Cambridge, Illinois, home of the Ridgewood Spartans. You got Kyle Leach, joined by Kurt Folk, the traveling K&K show once again. We're in the TSSR Live as the 8-man quarterfinals today, Kurt. Round 2 for both of these teams. In case you don't know me and Kurt, I'm sure there's some Ridgewood fans here joining us as well as numerous fans from around the state and around the area. We generally follow the Missiles.
Yeah.
We're Milledgeville guys, but we're going to do the best 50-50 broadcast. Ridgewood deserves that. They're just as deserving as Milledgeville is a good, fair broadcast, so that's what we're going to bring you here today. But it should be 2 premier teams, Kurt.
Yeah.
2 of what we consider 2 of the top 4 teams in 8-man remaining. They meet in the quarterfinals, but we're expecting a good one here today between the Milledgeville Missiles, 9-1, and the Ridgewood Spartans at 9-1. Ridgewood coming in the 3 seed, Milledgeville the 6 seed. So both teams are going to have to bring their A game, Kurt, to get a win in this one. Yeah,
it's not going to be easy for either team. We're expecting a great game tonight. Both teams sitting at 9-1 here, coming into the second round of the 8-man playoffs. It's fixing the talk around here is even how good are the game's going to be. So it's fixing to be a good one, like Kyle said. We're both Milledgeville homers, but I've been told that we actually do a good job of spreading the wealth and giving people their due when it's needed. So
so Ridgewood fans, we appreciate you guys as well as our Missile fans. Yeah, send us a message on Facebook. You can follow along on the YouTube stream. Let us know where you're listening from, where you're from. And, yeah, we'll give you shout-outs as well. Like I said, Milledgeville, Ridgewood, we're going to treat them equally here today. Do we got the national anthem here? Yep. And we're going to cut away for the national anthem, and we'll be back. Bowl is what I've been told. I don't know if that's the official name. What is the official name of this? Golf Stall Field.
Look at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Yep, Golf Stall Field. But everyone I know calls it the Cambridge Bowl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been thoroughly impressed with they squeezed us into the crow's nest. Everybody's been welcoming. We've heard nothing but good things about this area, and it's been true so far, Kurt, and we're expecting a great game here.
Looking around, we're accustomed to a bowl being from Milledgeville. The bowl pretty much goes all the way around here.
Other than the north side, other than the north side.
As somebody that had to run a few hills as a Milledgeville Missile, I can't imagine. These are even steeper.
Yeah, you're not able to really sit on this hill too much. There's no seat. It's just cars all the way around. Very, very unique experience here. Like I said, very similar to Milledgeville. So the Missiles should feel right at home, but the Ridgewood Spartans, they are a team to reckon with. It's been the Roy Sandberg show, like it has been for 3 years now, as the Ridgewood trying to return to state. They were runners-up last year. A very formidable opponent, a team that knocked off Amboy earlier this year, ended Amboy's long in-game season winning streak. They split with the Clippers this year, losing week 1 by a score of 36-8, but they got revenge at home, 34-22, and they've rattled off 9 straight wins, Kurt, since that opening loss, and playing about as good as anybody in the 8-man.
Yeah, that Amboy game really seemed to kind of kickstart, not their season, but it really just seemed to kickstart them into what they've been here the rest of the year. That revenge game that they had come back after losing the Amboy 2 straight times. Getting that win, Milledgeville people listening in or people watching, you're going to see kind of some old school wing tee, but they've adapted it to the 8-man game. So expect them to keep it on the ground a lot. But the little bit I've seen, what their coach has developed here, it's fun to watch. It's great stuff. They'll only run about, I would say, 7-8 plays, really. I'm sure they have some tricks up their sleeves here as they move forward, but it's cool what they've adopted into their offense here for the 8-man game. The different stuff they do with polling people and getting their tight end some action here and there on sweeps. And my favorite play as a Milledgeville Missile was the belly. You'll see them run what essentially is the belly, but good stuff that the Ridgewood Spartans have developed here, and they're hoping to continue their season as well as Milledgeville here, both sitting at 9-1.
Yep, Roy Sandberg on the ground. Unofficially stats from the NUIC. Roy Sandberg, 109 yards, 1,140 yards, 21 touchdowns. But they're more than just a one-man show as well. You got Gavin Franks, 92 carries, 665 yards, 7 touchdowns. And Wes Sandberg, 22 carries, 367 yards, 2 touchdowns. And quarterback Owen Anderson, very efficient. They don't throw it a lot, but they can. 15 of 21, 460 yards, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. So very efficient on the ground and can be through the air. For the Missiles, you got the freshman Kyson Francis. He is 59 for 99, 1,235 yards, 24 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Micah Tom Smith has 579 yards on 14 touchdowns. Jaden Promishinkle, 462 yards, 6 touchdowns. Spencer Nye, the touchdown guy, he's got 430 yards, 8 touchdowns. And Connor Johnson, 377 yards and 8 touchdowns. Through the air, Carter Livingood, the favorite receiver, 494 yards, 9 touchdowns. Connor Johnson, 397 yards, 9 touchdowns. Micah Thomas-Smith, 204 yards and a touchdown. Spencer Nye, 189 yards, 5 touchdowns. And Evan Shank, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns. So both teams almost prefer to run. Maybe Milledgeville sometimes prefer to pass sometimes. They kind of 50-50 split, Kurt.
Yeah, I would say Milledgeville doesn't have the 1,000-yard rusher. We talked about this last week. We don't have that 1,000-yard rusher that really sticks out, but we've talked about all year long. We got 4, maybe even 5 guys that you can put back there that you know are going to do well for you and put in different roles. When we don't have the depth roster-wise, you got to try and get creative, do some different things to get guys some breaks, so maybe putting them in different spots out on the field is kind of what we've done. So, like, if you look at the stats, yeah, we don't have that guy that sticks out, but we're certainly capable of running the ball. I think the key for both teams tonight is defense. Both teams capable to put a lot of points on the board. Both teams giving up under 20 points a game. So it could be which defense here maybe really gets the first big play, the first stop. Look for somebody like a Jackson Sidmore to have a good game for the Missiles here. Really plug things up front so that the backers and them can fill in the gaps.
Weather could be a slight breeze blowing from south to north here, and rain could be a factor. Sounds like it's supposed to get a little heavier as the game goes along here, Kurt. So that's when luckily they did squeeze us into the booth. There's 2 radio stations, a YouTube broadcast station, the PA guy, the clock guy, and a newspaper guy all wedged in this one level crow's nest, so we're very tight. But
just when I thought it was full, we squeezed one more newspaper guy in here kind of at the last second. So.
Plus both coaches at the end and film room. So, yeah, very crowded, but we appreciate being indoors as it might be needed. And whether that could play a factor, that might favor Cambridge more than it does
you got to imagine that if rain, especially if rain's a factor, you got to imagine that favors Ridgewood a little bit here just because they tend to keep it on the ground more than the Missiles. But I think the Missiles could adapt to that style of game if they needed.
So Missile fans all up in their car. Not sure how many cars of those are Missile fans over there. It's kind of like Milledgeville. The home team usually takes the bowl seating. But, yeah, they are the 2 sets of bleachers up on top here. My wife told me that we are having some technical difficulties. But now she said it is working, so appreciate that, Betsy. My dad said he's tuned in, listening as well. So, yeah, we had some technical issues. It was just audio, but now we're up and rolling. So hopefully you guys enjoy the ride here today, Ridgewood and Milledgeville fans. We appreciate you, and we should have a good one. Starting lineups here. First for the Ridgewood Spartans, quarterback Owen Anderson, 5'8", 155-pound senior. Royce Sandberg at running back, a 6'1", 190-pound senior. Gavin Franks, the other running back, 5'10", 205-pound junior. Tight ends, Wes Sandberg, a 6', 190-pound junior. Ashton Staley, a 6'4", 190-pound senior. Guards, Connor McKegg, 5'9", 165-pound senior. Josh Ulrey, 6'3", 205-pound senior. And Rowdy Beam, a 6'4", 185-pound senior. Defensively, on the defensive line, we got Tyler Bethel, a 6'3", 250-pound junior. McKegg, and then Mason Blackledge, a 5'11", 195-pound senior. Linebackers is Wes Sandberg, Roy Sandberg, and Gavin Frakes. Cornerbacks Owen Anderson. Cornerback Sean Watt, a 5'10", 160-pound senior. Kicker and punters Brian Couture, a 5'10", sophomore. And head coach Pat Elder, assisted by Terry Anderson, Kyle Skipper, Mitch Elder, Mike Lewis, Tom Moriarty, Rob Helms, and Nick Couture. Now for the Missiles, offensively led by freshman quarterback Tyson Francis, 5'10", 155-pound freshman. Running backs are Spencer Nye, 5'5", 106-pound junior. Fullback Micah Thomas-Smith, 5'11", 180-pound senior. At tight ends, Connor Johnson, Carter Livingood. Connor Johnson, 6', 180-pound junior. Carter Livingood, 6', 205-pound junior. Guards, Caleb Sarber, 5'4", 145-pound junior. And the other guard, Dalton Adamek, 6'1", 230-pound senior. And Jackson Sidmore, the milkman, a 5'10", 230-pound senior. Defensively, defensive ends are Livingood and Adamek. Defensive nose guard, Jackson Sidmore. Linebackers, Micah Tom-Smith and Caleb Sarber. And Spencer Nye. Cornerback, Connor Johnson. And the other one, Evan Shank, a 5'8", 106-pound junior. Coached by Jason Roble, Brad Granola, Austin Caravia, Calvin Quinn, Cameron Dottine, Ryan Kendall, and Cody Druce. Looks like the Missiles will kick off. I did not see the coin toss of who won the toss.
No,
Ridgewood won the toss and chose the ball here first.
Yeah, we're going to get a look at that Ridgewood offense right away. They chose to take the ball. Dalton Adamek here kicking off for the Missiles. He's been close to and put it into the end zone a couple times last week.
Looks
Could be a kind of a sneaky weapon here if he can make them march 80 yards here.
Looks like he'll have the win with him. So see the high-powered Ridgewood offense here first. This should be a good one. I've been excited all week for it. Kurt, it's finally here.
Yeah, playoff football all the way around. 8-man, 11-man. There's some good matchups tonight. Today. This is one of them, and we're about to tee it off.
Adamek set to toe it up. Franks back to receive. Line drive kick off the hands of 42. That is Watt.
Covered nicely by the Missiles right away. Nowhere going.
Yep, Johnson down there as well. Tom Smith. So here come.
Caleb Sarber, Spartans take over.
Say Saber in down on that tackle. Caleb Sarber.
29-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 29-yard line. Beautiful fall afternoon. Let's just hope the rain stays away, Kurt.
Yeah, first look at this Missiles defense here. See how they come out.
Looks like Promenchenko in
there.
there.
Yeah, Jaden Promenchenko down on the line.
Yeah, so
4-man line. We're going with speed in the middle there. And then the Bash brothers on the outside, Adamek and Living Good. Kind of a 43-44 look here for the Missiles on defense.
Under center going to be number 25. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Adamek has it.
Adamek down on it.
Sandberg fumbles the first play of the game. And the first turnover goes the way of the Missiles.
There's the tone that the Missiles were looking to set. I said it could be the first team that makes a defensive stop. Now this Missiles offense has to come out here and settle down after that play. And get some going here.
So going to be 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Spartans' 33-yard line.
That's obviously a good start here for the Missiles. Now they need to capitalize. Good job standing up Sandberg there right away, and then coming in, we got Living Good running some.
Living Good getting the start at quarterback. Wildcat formation right up the middle, and he plows forward for a gain of about 4.
I heard rumors of this setup. We'll have to see how long we stick with it. I think we saw something on film. Living Good, a smart player, smart kid, knows the game of football.
Tackled in there, McKegg. I'll have you help with the defensive players getting the tackle here, Kurt, as well. I said we're going to do our best for both teams here today. So 2nd down and 6 for the Missiles. Ball on the 29-yard line of the Spartans. Living Good once again out of the Wildcat formation. Adamek and Tom Smith in the backfield. Just
going to follow him.
Follow right up the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down, maybe a yard short. Be 3rd and 1. Gain of 5.
Down by number 96, Tyler Bethel for the Spartans. It's a big 6'3", 250-pound defensive lineman, but didn't make that tackle until about 4 or 5 yards downfield.
3rd and 1 for the Missiles. Ball on the 24-yard line of the Spartans. Just underway. 10:45 to go in the opening quarter. Ridgewood fumbled on their first play of the game. Adamek with the recovery. Now 3rd and short. Missiles going to stick with the same Wildcat formation. Living Good. Then he's got Adamek and Tom Smith behind him.
Yeah, we got Spencer Nye and Sarber at the guard positions.
As a near fumble. Tom Smith going to get it. Have the first down, but
nope,
here comes a late flag. So hold it. Going to be a first down inside the 20 near the 17, but a flag on the play.
Come back here for the Missiles.
Holding, that's a big one. So 3rd and short, they executed, but a hold here on the Missiles. Now going to be 3rd and long.
Going to have to repeat 3rd down here after getting the first down.
Yeah, would have been 1st and goal inside the or not 1st and goal, 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now it's going to be basically 3rd down and 11.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the Ridgewood defense can rise up and get a stop here. 3rd and 11 behind the sticks, not something the Missile offense wants to beat.
Now, this could be a big stop for the Spartans here after fumbling the ball in their first series. They needed to respond and get something here, and the Missiles kind of shot themselves in the foot with that penalty.
So 3rd and 11, ball back to the 34-yard line. Living Good still remains the quarterback. Split out as Nye and Shank, and Johnson and Tom Smith to the left. Shotgun formation. Be quarterback draw right up the middle. Just going to get what they can, and it's going to be 4th and long. He's going to gain about 5-6 yards there.
Yeah, down in distance here in the yard line. I got to imagine we're going for it here on 4th.
It's going to be about 4th and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line. Big series here for both teams. Yeah. Big down here.
Big play already early in the game. You got to imagine.
So 4th and 6. 9.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. We're still scoreless.
Let's hear you.
Now, Living Good once again going to stay in a quarterback. Center. Shank and Johnson, the tight ends. Running back is Tom Smith and Nye. Gonna fake it. Now he looks to run. Gets out of one.
got
Gets it to
Spencer.
Spencer Nye. Nye's going to have to maybe one man miss, and he's going to have the first down. Tackled there by number 2, Kyson Francis.
Nice
So they take
progression there by Living Good.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Seeing that Evan Schenk was covered deep there. Shedded one tackle, found Spencer Nye underneath for the first down for the Missiles.
Big conversion there for the Missiles. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 19-yard line of the Spartans.
Yeah, huge play there by the Missiles offense. Not just getting that, but clock's running. Eat some clock here.
Yep, under 9 minutes to go. Living Good. Shotgun formation, 9 in the backfield with him. Schenk and Johnson split to the right. Schenk and Tom Smith to the right. Now he goes in motion. Going to be a toss to Tom Smith. He cuts in, makes one man miss. Maybe should have cut inside, but going to bowl inside the 10 to spin move down near the 5. Gain of about 14 for Tom Smith. Knocked out of bounds there. Bethel on the stop.
96 Bethel again out there for the tackle. You don't usually want your defensive lineman making tackles 14 yards down the field, but Bethel doing a nice job following that play, bringing them down when Tom Smith tried to turn back in. Maybe should have cut earlier there, I thought, inside of Johnson. Johnson had the guy sealed outside. I thought he should have cut inside.
Yeah, maybe had a chance for a touchdown. Anyway, 1st and goal for the Missiles.
Adamek in the backfield now.
Yep, Adamek back with Tom Smith. Living Good shotgun formation. Ridgewood kind of stacks the box here. 1st and goal from the 5. Living Good, going to take it. Going to try to run off the right side. Gets through one. Gets to the goal line. Reaches in for a Missile touchdown. The Missiles strike first. 7:57 to go in the first quarter. Living Good goes 5 yards for the Missile touchdown.
Yeah, Missiles the first one to strike here on the board. Again, defense creates it, gives the Missiles good field position. Big play by Living Good and Nye to get a 4th down conversion. Then Living Good keeps it himself to the right side, bowls his way in, sheds one tackle, and reaches for it.
Now the all-important 2-point conversion, Kurt. We know how important these are, especially in the playoff games. Double tight end set. Living Good under center this time. Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield. Living Good just going to pitch it to Nye. They got numbers off the left side, and he's going to walk into the end zone. 2-point conversion good. 7:57 to go in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 8, Ridgewood 0. We'll be back on TSSR Live after this.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Welcome back here. Ridgewood Missile fans, 8-0. The Missile strike first for the big turnover here, Kurt, by the Spartans. Now they get to try to answer here.
Yeah, Spartans looking to respond after giving up a turnover on their first possession and then a Missiles touchdown. Missiles responding well to getting the turnover, marching down for a touchdown with Carter Living Good running quarterback that entire series. Dalton goes deep this time. That's going to have the end zone.
Into the end zone. Adamek booms it. He's got the wind behind him. That did aid it, but he's got a leg. So the Spartans will take over 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Their second series of the game. They just ran one play, a handoff to Sandberg, and he put it on the ground. Recovered by Adamek. Adamek rocking the Promenschenkel jersey.
Yeah, sporting his friend Jacob Promenschenkel. We're always thinking about him.
Number 59 on the field, yes.
Adamek put that one on the fly, basically, in the end zone. He bounced a couple in that landed at about the 15, 10-yard line last week, but that one, with a little wind aid, made it on the fly to the end zone.
Now kind of more the traditional look, the three-man line.
Missile's going three-man line this series. Oh, no,
now
Spencer's going to drop in at an end.
Anderson under center. Double tight end set. And ball's on the ground again. Anderson got it, going to make something out of nothing there.
Able to pick up a few yards there.
Gets about 2. Tom Smith on the stop.
Tackled by number 10, Evan Schenk. Waiting on the play brings up second down for
You'll say there's been some mist yet, but nothing that should be affecting that yet.
No.
We give him about 3 on that play.
So it was raining it was misting basically from about Geneseo to here for me on my drive in. But a couple issues with the ball here early for the Spartans.
Second down and 7, though. They've returned it into a positive gain. Double tight end set once again for Anderson. Anderson going to hand it to Franks off the right side. Franks got blockers out in front and turns it into a nice gainer tackle there by Shank, but going to be enough for a first down. He's going to have about 10, but gain about 9 on that play.
Shank and Sarber in on the tackle for the Missiles. Franks coming around on the sweep.
So nice gain there by the Spartans. First and 10. They have it on their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, you could just see the Spartans gain the edge there, and you had to know that unless somebody was flying in for a tackle, that was going to be a positive gain there for the Spartans. Spencer Nye's got to try to turn that play in if he can get out there.
7 minutes to go in this first quarter. 8-0 Milledgeville on top. Comes Anderson and the Spartans. Like I said, try and get back to the state championship game like they did last year. 9-1 on the year. Franks and Sandberg in the backfield. Going to be to Sandberg. He's going to be met immediately. Was that
That's a flight of missiles in there, but Spencer Nye was able to grab him from the back. I think Adamak was in right away initially, too. Cleaned up by Micah Tom Smith and Carter Livingood all out there.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Ball back to the 32-yard line.
Say 2 teams where the offense gets a lot of press, but
both teams'
both
defenses
teams
are
solid,
really good.
Stout defense, too.
Anderson once again under center. Franks and Sandberg. The back's going to be Franks to the left side. And
nice job by, Spencer's got to make that
missed
tackle.
that tackle, and Franks still breaking tackles. Run, nice hard run there. Broke a couple arm tackles.
Yeah.
Shank finally brings him down after a gain of 10. Going to be 3rd and short.
Spencer Nye in there initially. Nice job shedding his blocker and getting inside position there. Can't quite make the tackle. Then he shedded another couple missiles out here. Close to a first down.
Yep, 3rd and a short 1. About a half a yard. Big play there by Franks and the Spartans.
Dropping down to a 5-man line here for the Missiles.
Going to be quarterback sneak Anderson. Nope, going to be
Gonna
ball
keep
fake.
it.
And, yep, Anderson's got some room out the right side.
It's going to be up to Johnson.
Johnson does bring him down, but a nice gain there. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yeah, touchdown saving tackle there by Connor Johnson.
Gain of 13 yards for Anderson on the quarterback keeper. Nice design play.
Nicely designed play. Nice fake there by Anderson. Good job hiding the ball. Fake the sweep out this way. Keeps it around the other end.
Yeah, that's where the end's got to do his job and stay home there.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Yep. Well, they just execute their plays very well.
Again, these Spartans, they're going to show you about 7 or 8 different plays. They obviously have counters off of everything, too. A little misdirection. Get you moving one way, then they'll hit you the other way like they did on that play.
Anderson
inside trap here.
And Franks, and there's the milkman. Sidmore on the stop. Loss of 1 on the play. Well, I said the Spartans, even when they get behind the chains, they're going to stick to what they know, Kurt.
They're going to try and bruise you. They're big up front.
Bruce Simpson tuned in today.
Missiles going with a little size now after starting with Jaden Promenschenkel and Sarber down on the line. Sidmore enters, makes a big play there on first down.
2nd 11, ball on the Missiles 46-yard line. Anderson under center, going to be to Franks, and he's met right there by Sarber. Saber in there, but turns it into a gain of 2. He falls forward, driving his legs was Franks.
But Saber in there, Caleb Sarber in there.
2 for Franks.
That's a football kid, number 16 for the Missiles, Caleb Sarber. We've talked about it a lot.
3rd and 8.
5'4", 145, soaking wet.
3rd and 8, got to think maybe some type of counter, misdirection here.
You got to watch misdirection here. This is where it's important that the ends stay home. I'm not sure what our middle linemen's gap assignments would be necessarily, but they got to keep their gap assignments. Our ends got to stay home.
I love watching this offense. Double wing set here. A little confusion here. Might have to take a timeout. Not gonna. Anderson goes back under center.
Sandberg set.
And ball's loose. Ball's loose. And who's got it? Does Adamek have it?
It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight.
Missiles got it. Adamek's got his 2nd fumble recovery of the game. And another big turnover here by the Spartans.
Yeah, again, some
Anderson never got the snap there, Kurt.
Some ball handling issues again for the Spartans. That's twice on that drive where the ball dropped on the snap. Adamek there right away, the fall on it.
The Missiles take over 1st and 10, ball on their own 44-yard line.
Livingood trots back out with the play. Looks like we're going to stick with him at quarterback. Sort of a wildcat formation, but I think Livingood's doing some reading here.
Yep, Nye and Sarber the guards. Like I said, Adamek in as a running back with Micah Tom Smith. Livingood out of the wildcat formation. Livingood going to keep it and run it off the left side, bowling his way up for a gain of
Still
5.
quite down. For progress
Good
gives them
stick
gain of
there
5.
by Franks, I believe.
Carter Livingood on the carry. He's tackled by number 25.
Yeah, good push by Milledgeville's line. His backs back here went right. Livingood went more right up the middle, but
Gave him a 4 on that one.
he saw a hole.
Little bit surprising, like I said, with all the missile speed, but they seem content to load
Yeah,
the box and go right at him,
Load the
toe-to-toe.
box here and bowl him up.
Second
Man
down
to man,
and 6.
mano a mano here. Both teams going at each other.
2:48 to go here in the second quarter. Livingood once again out of the Wildcat formation, double tight end set. Ball on the Missile 48-yard line.
This
Snap
one's
to
gonna
Tom
go to Tom
Smith this
Smith.
time. Got running room off the
Little
side.
patience. He's going to be close to first
And
down.
balls
The
out,
ball's on
balls
the
out,
ground.
balls out. Who's got it? Who's got it?
Looks like a fumble on the play.
Nice strip there.
Milledgeville
Oh,
comes up with
Milledgeville.
it. Lucky to come up with that one. Say Livingood somehow ended up on that ball.
Tom Smith, yeah, had it stripped out there. There was a Spartan, I thought, that had a shot at
Yeah.
it, but boy, the ball is so far bouncing the Missile's way here in this one, Kurt.
Say Missile's getting some lucky breaks here with the ball. Livingood, right place, right time to pounce on that ball.
Yeah, that ball is odd-shaped. It has a tendency to even itself out here as the game goes along. But 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Spartans' 44-yard line.
Livin's going to stay in shotgun, flanked this time by Tom Smith and Spencer Nye. Spartans bring a 4th man down into the box now on the line.
Takes a snap, run it off the right side, and he's got
Got a
room.
hole.
Livingood, now he's breaks
on his
free.
feet.
He's got Franks to drag down. He's got a guy behind him. Franks does get him down, but all the way inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 yards on the play.
Yeah, 34, Gavin Franks able to bring him down. Carter even drug him for a couple yards there.
The offensive line doing their job up front here, Kurt. 1st and 10 for the Missiles, ball on the Spartans' 20.
Yeah, early player of the game nominee would be the line / Dalton Adamek with his 2 fumble recoveries, some great tackles on defense, and he's leading the line. Sometimes he's in the backfield.
This type of game gives me chills, Kurt. It's a good old slobber knocker out there.
I like it.
I do too.
Let's line it up together, boys, both teams, and just see who can run it down each other's throats.
1:38 and counting in this opening quarter. Milledgeville 8, Spartans 0. Livingood. Wildcat formation once again. Going to hand it Nye. Nye off the left side. Makes a cut in. Gets a good block from Saber, but slips down.
Yeah,
Knee
he was
down.
down there, so he's going to be called down there after about a 2-yard gain.
Number 46, Spencer Nye on the carry.
Got
Gain
about
of
3, I guess.
Yep.
Got about 3.
Second down and 7 for the Missiles. Ball on the 17-yard line. As we're already approaching 1 minute to go in this opening quarter of play. Time
Something
flying
about running
by.
the ball. This is something that we're not accustomed to doing all the Missiles broadcasts.
Nope.
First quarter going this quickly.
Livingood once again. Wildcat formation. Tom Smith and Nye in the backfield
Missiles
with him.
calling out their blocks.
Livingood just going to keep it off the left side.
Cuts up.
Dragging guys. Blocks across. Another gain. 3, maybe 4.
Carter Livingood on the carry. He's tackled by number 34, Gavin
Yeah,
Franks.
Livingood going to get about another 3 yards there for the Missiles.
Wes Sandberg will bring up 3rd down.
Sandberg on the stop for the Spartans.
3rd and 4 here for the Missiles.
Though probably do not have to run another play. I will see here. I think Coach Robo was just asking that.
No, they shouldn't have to run it here. I think that's going to end our first quarter.
Yep, after 1 quarter of play, Milledgeville 8, Ridgewood Spartan 0. We'll be back on TSSR Live after this short timeout.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down.
Welcome back here to the Cambridge Bowl. Golf stall field here, 8-0 Milledgeville, and they're driving here, Kurt. I got a live read here. Ebersol Ag and Seeds Resources is full-service pioneer ag seed agencies offering corn, soybeans, and wheat. We also offering La Crosse brand alfalfa and forages. Other resources such as on-demand Lumigen, soybean treatment, and a full lineup of Stoller and Nextel biological products are available. We strive for a season-long approach to grower success. Good luck, Missiles. We're proud of you. So 3rd and 3 for the Missiles.
Yeah, Missiles here inside the 15-yard line, 3rd down.
Long 3, about 4. Going to be Tom Smith right up the middle. He's going to be tackled immediately. That's number 73, Mason Blackledge with the stop. And going to be a loss of 1. Going to be a 4th and 4 now for the Missiles.
Missiles going to have to convert on a 4th down here again after a turnover.
4th down and 5, back to
Gonna move the ball
15.
Back to the
yeah,
15.
they need to get just about to the 10, just short of the 10.
Maybe, get to the 10 just to make sure here for the Missiles.
So big play once again both ways, especially for Ridgewood here, Kurt.
Ridgewood needs to stop here. Missiles want to keep this drive going.
Shotgun formation for Living Good. Nye to his left. Johnson and Tom Smith that way as well. Connor Johnson split out to the right. And going to have a timeout taken by Ridgewood.
Ridgewood over here.
Well, that will just keep it right here. Yeah, it had an update. Yeah, it was 22-0 Polo over West Carroll so far in that one. Another premier matchup, which doesn't start till 2 o'clock today. Stockton and Lee win. Our buddy Coach Downey, we wishing him the best up there in the Blackhawks.
Up at Stockton today. Big 1A 11-man football matchup. Eric Hernandez checked in that he was listening.
He is alive today.
Favorite tech guy is listening. He apparently doesn't know the difference between horses and cows, though.
That's not all that surprising.
Yeah. I don't think those are wild horses over there, though. That would be cool.
Byron and Montini were scoreless after 1. That's going to be a huge matchup. Galena leads Ottawa Marquette 7-0 in the first quarter of that one. But we got a big play here. 4th and 5 for the Missiles. Ball on the 15-yard line of Ridgewood.
Say Spartans feeling the pressure of that play, too, knowing how big a play it is here. They're going to take a timeout and talk about it as the Missiles went.
Missiles converted a 4th down on their opening touchdown drive, Kurt. They're going to have to do it again here. 11-12 to go in quarter number 2. Milledgeville 8, Cambridge 0. No real explosive plays for the Missiles. It's all been 4 or 5 yard gains. Living Good had the longest run at 24.
Let's get loud.
Going to go under center now.
I formation, Living Good under center. Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield. Oh, and they jumped, but Nye did too.
I think they got the defense to jump there, yeah.
We'll see. No, I think the one official was signaling false start. Nye can go in motion that way.
In motion, he was not moving forward, and I think that movement might have drawn the defense off. Kind of depends.
It's a big penalty here, which way they decide. But yeah, that should. Offsides, Ridgewood. That should result in a first down.
The Missiles a first down here.
First penalty on Ridgewood. Be 1st and goal for the Missiles.
Yeah, big play for the Missiles coming out there on that timeout. Something they talked about. You got to imagine that motion there by Nye kind of drew off the defense. But, yeah, he never moved forward. He's allowed to go in motion.
1st and goal for the Missiles, ball on the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation for Living Good. Nye to his left. Split out to left, Tom Smith and Johnson. Shank out to the right. Living Good right up the middle. He's got a hold. Driving, goes in for a Missile touchdown. Living Good right up the gut. 10 yards, and the Missiles are back on the board here.
Yeah, just right up the middle. Little misdirection there with Micah Tom Smith coming through on the sweep.
injury down
Yeah.
for Ridgewood
Number
here as well.
73, Mason
Another
Blackledge.
well-designed play. Tom Smith goes in motion,
Yeah.
Kurt. The defense went with him. Living Good right up the gut. Follow the milkman to the end
Yeah.
zone.
Straight up the middle. Doesn't get any easier than that or more simple than that.
So with that, we're going to take a quick timeout here as we attend to a Ridgewood player down. We'll be back on TSSR Live after this quick break.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back here. Ridgewood player did get off on his own power.
Yep, walking
Number
over here down to the
73.
sideline. Blackledge there.
Blackledge, yeah. Looks to be okay. Now the all-important two-point conversion. Living Good once again under center. Double tight end set. Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield. Gonna pitch it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith off the
Gonna
left.
cut up.
Makes a cut. Drives in.
He's in.
Two-point conversion good. A late sign there, but it is good. 11:06 to go in this opening half. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 0. We'll be back on TSSR Live after this quick timeout.
The watering hole in downtown Augusta is open and says good luck all area teams this season. Stop in for a cold drink Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. with happy hour 4 to 6. Then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can watch the game there today. If you aren't there, get there. And Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Watering Hole says good luck to all area teams.
Welcome back here to the Cambridge Bowl. Great start here for the Missiles, Kurt. They lead 16 to nothing. After a couple of turnovers here by the Spartans, they were able to move the ball last time, but another turnover.
Yeah, 2 Spartan turnovers, 2 Milledgeville touchdowns. Missiles capitalizing on the drop balls here by the Spartans. The Spartans looking to get their offense sparked here. Wooden's going to take this kickoff here. They've got Franks back deep.
So, yep, the
the
Missiles' second
Spartans.
kicker usually means a shorter squib kick, perhaps, going into the wind now.
I did unfortunately see Adamek was kind of a little gimpy after a couple of plays, so I don't know if that's just part of it. Is
That
giving
kick
him
goes
a
out
little
of
break.
bounds. We'll see if they take the ball or make him re-kick. Looks like
Yeah,
they're
I
going to take
imagine
the
they're
ball.
gonna take the ball, yeah. Going to take it up here at the 35-yard line.
So back comes this vaunted. Long way to go in this one. This is a long way from over here, Kurt. Still 11:06 to go in this second quarter with this Ridgewood offense. They are still well in this game here. Back comes Anderson, Franks, and Sandberg in the backfield. Double tight end set. First and 10, ball on their own 38-yard line. Anderson going to hand off. Sandberg off the right side. Breaks through one tackle.
But then cleaned up there by Tom Smith and
Saber.
Sarber.
But nice gain there by Sandberg.
Yeah, good gain on first down.
About gain of 5.
Spartans will take that every time. Those 5 yard, 3, 4, 5 yard.
That's Roy Sandberg's best run of the day here so far. Second down and 5. That's the gains that they want. That's
Spencer
kind of
Nye again, another with another chance though there to limit that to a 1 or 2 yard gain. Doing a nice job turning them in, but he had a chance at the tackle too.
Second and 5. Anderson once again under center. Take the snap. Sandberg off the right this time. Gets through another tackle. Gets through another one.
Through one.
Nice run there by Sandberg. He's going to gain 9 on that one.
Best run of the day there for Sandberg.
That's what the Spartans need. Get him going here. He said comes in over 1,100 yards. He's got over 3,000 yards in his career.
Yeah.
Been a workhorse for the Spartans. Key contributor the last 3 years here at Ridgewood.
For the Missiles, Caleb Sarber with that tackle in the open field. That's a lot of times what you see in 8-man is once a guy gets the open field, you just have to make one person miss a lot of times. It's important that open field tackling, almost more so than 11-man football.
Yep. First and 10 for the Spartans. Ball across midfield on the Missiles 48-yard line. Anderson going to hand to Franks. Franks off the left side.
Sidmore able to wrangle him down. Helped out there in the end
about
by
2
Tom
there for
Smith
Franks.
and Shank.
Jackson Skidmore.
Franks with a gain of 2.
Second down for the Spartans.
Second down and 8. Ball up to the 46-yard line of the Missiles. 9:30 to go here in this opening half of play. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 0. 30-0 Polo on top. They're still in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Marcos are saying, don't forget about us up here. 10-0 Marcos.
Yeah, Marco's looking to make a statement. They were obviously early 8-man favorite. They're looking to get back.
Yep, Anderson going to hand to West Sandberg off the left side, tackled by Johnson for a gain of 1.
Tackled by number 7, Connor Johnson. Brings up third down for
Yeah,
the
Polo, I would say, are the favorites, the heavy favorites probably overall. 10-0, undefeated. Pawnee's the overall number 1 seed, but yeah. Polo is
playoff points got Pawnee, that number 1 seed, but Polo's stout offense and defense. They've barely given up any points
Amboy
all
would
season
be
long.
the favorite up in that north half of the bracket. They're playing Martinsville today, the Blue Streaks. But 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. Ball on the Missile 45-yard line.
Yeah,
Anderson
once again, big play for both teams here.
under center. Franks and Sandberg in the backfield. Going to be Sandberg off the right side. Going to try to string it out.
String that out a little bit.
And they're going to get him for
Nice
no
tackle
gain
there
on
by
the
Evan
play.
Shank to get him down for no gain. Nothing doing there for Roy Sandberg, trying to find the edge. Missiles did a nice job actually stringing that play out as well. He couldn't find a hole to cut up in there.
4th and 7. Now decision time here for Coach Elder. What do you do here?
You're
boy
inside
in the midfield,
50,
but
you're inside the 50. Do you try and pin them deep and make the Missiles offense march?
And he's trying to decide yet. Looks like maybe goes punt.
Yeah.
Try to pin the Missiles deep here and try to maybe create your own turnover and make a stop with your defense here. You got the wind at your back as well.
I don't know if I'm the Missiles here. I think I maybe go after this one.
Yeah, looks like they're going to rely on their base defense here, Kurt. Tom Smith drops back a little bit, but just a deep safety.
No,
I
think we just play this one straight up, stay our assignments.
Late missing a player there. He only got 7. That's important. They rush him on. Back to punt is McKegg. And high punt.
Going to go deep. It might make
it's going to go into the end zone. Again, Kurt, the ball bouncing the Missiles' way in this first half.
That ball looked like
it was
going to hold
and then
up.
It stopped.
That ball looked like it was initially going to hold up deep inside the 1-yard line, but it made that one extra little
a net of 25 yards, a
45-yard
kick, but only a net of 25. So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 20-yard line.
He did his job there, just a little bit too much mustard on the old kick there.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Living good still. Hard to imagine you're in the quarterfinals and you haven't seen your starting quarterback all year.
Yep. Let's change it up. Put a new quarterback in.
That's a gutsy move here by Coach Roble at Grenoble and the Missiles. But Living good out of the Wildcat formation once again. Going to hand to Tom Smith off the left side.
Blockers out here.
Makes one man miss and going to be tackled by 96 and Blackledge out there as well. Frank's on the stop.
Yeah,
gain of about 3. Looked like
that was by Mike Tom Smith. Looked like he could have had a few more if he cuts it up a little bit sooner.
Cuts it earlier, doing a little too much dancing instead of going, Kurt. Yeah, nice job by the defense stringing that one out.
As much as the next person, but sometimes you got to just go straight forward.
Under 7 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 0. Missile's going to try to go to some clock mode here as well, being very methodical here. They break the huddle. Wildcat formation. Tom Smith to his right, Nye to his left in the backfield. Play clock winding down. Gonna fake it. Living good, gonna keep it off the right side, and he's got room.
There by Sarber.
Nice tackle there. If that 96 doesn't make that tackle, he's off to the races. Bethel with the stop. Gonna be a yard, maybe 2 short, 1 yard short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Bethel's found himself in on a lot of plays there, a lot of tackles for him. That's a deep gain if he doesn't make that tackle. Sarber caught enough of Sandberg there on the outside to let Living Good cut it up the middle there.
3rd and 1 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 29-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go as the clock continues to milk down here.
Yeah, might as well run some clock here if you're Milledgeville. There's no hurry. You're up 14-0. 60 nothing.
Could be just a quarterback sneak here.
Right up
That's
the
what
gut.
Living Good does right behind the Milkman. He's going to have the first down. Took
Tackled
a
there
hard
by
shot there.
Took a hard shot there by number 2, Wes Sandberg.
Living Good, okay.
But he gets the first down.
Yep, gains 2 when they needed 1. So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Oh, give them a gain of 3 that one. They came in, moved it up another yard.
Moved it up.
Ball into the 32.
Ball does go where the ball's at when he lands, not where his knee went down. So minor adjustment there potentially.
Once again, Living Good under center. Gonna hand it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith, gain of about 3, maybe 4 almost. Up across the 35. Nope. Gain of 3.
Seen a little bit out of everything out of the Milledgeville Missiles this year. We've seen them run no huddle. We've seen them go spread almost the entire games. We've seen them line up and run the ball. We've seen Evan Shank at quarterback to start the year, but a shoulder injury prevented that. So we've seen him step into a bunch of different roles for the Missiles. Now in the quarterfinals, we got Carter Living Good running
the Wildcat. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Nobody in the backfield with Living Good. Yep, just going to be power right up the middle. I'd like to see him bounce that out a little bit more. And
tried to keep his feet
across.
They're going to give him forward progress there. They give him a gain. He was brought back slightly by a host of Spartans there. Blackledge with the tackle.
3rd and 5, yeah, like you said, he ran right into the pile there. Would maybe like to see him bounce it out.
Could have bounced that out, I think, around our guards there potentially.
96, Blackledge as well, 73, and 96 Bethel in there, as well as McKeag. He's a force in the middle of that defensive line. So it looks like some rain now starting to come down just a little bit, Kurt. Picking up a little bit. 3:47 to go here. Ball on their own.
Pace of the game so far, that doesn't
37.
serve to really favor either team.
They're going to pitch it to Tom Smith. Ball is loose. Ball is
Micah
loose.
Able to get to it unless it bounces free again.
Micah not secure with the ball twice now today. He's put it on the ground.
You could just see Mike just never really had that ball. They look like
I believe that should be a forward pass. Was that not? They're not ruling at that.
If he never had control of it, which I don't really think he did, that's an incomplete pass. But
now 4th and long. So going to be a loss of about 7 there for Tom Smith on that play. Big defensive stand there by the Spartans.
I think the Missiles are going to have to punt this now.
Yep, into the wind, so the Spartans should get good field position. As the clock continues to run down, wouldn't be surprised if the Missiles almost let this go all the way down and take a timeout here maybe. Adamek standing inside his own 20. Back to receive his Watt.
The official over there. Thought maybe he was going to be calling a timeout.
Adamek, good snap, gets a kick, going to be angled towards the sideline. And going to take a Ridgewood bounce.
Down by Benny Mickelson.
But just across midfield, the Spartans are going to have their best field position of the game.
Yeah.
And see if they can get a big answer before the half here. With 2:28 to go in this first half, Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 0.
Yeah, Spartans need this drive to punch one in before halftime. Missiles need it to keep the goose egg on the board.
Feel like this possession here could go a long way how the second half's going to go here, Kurt.
Feel like we've said it every possession so far, but the truth is all these matter. We're just 16-0. This game is not out of hand either way, especially if the Spartans punch one in here after the missile miscue there. Micah Tom Smith got to shore up the ball a little bit more.
So 1st and 10, Anderson comes back, double tight end set. Sandberg and Franks in the backfield. Franks at the wing right. Anderson going to hand it to Watt. Watt off 42. The right side. Going to be tackled by Johnson.
Basically a no gain.
Short gain on the play, no gain on the play.
Johnson brings up 2nd down for the Spartans.
So clock continues to roll. This is going to be under 2 minutes at the snap of this ball. 2:10 and counting. 2nd down and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 48-yard line. 38-0 Polo over West Carroll. The end of the first quarter.
Yeah, quarter number 1 has just ended in Marco land there.
Back comes Anderson and the Spartans. Hand to Franks. Franks off the left side. Got blockers out in front. Missiles string it out, do a no job, and now late flag here. We could have a hold.
Yeah, say Missiles did do a nice job stringing that play out. One's probably coming back, unless he's calling a face mask.
On Ridgewood, though.
Yeah, got up in there on the block and do a face mask.
So it was a 2-yard gain for Franks. But a penalty. So do you take it and make go 3rd and 6, or are you going to go, or 3rd and 7? But nope, they make it go back.
Move them back on this one. If it's 3rd down there, I think obviously you decline that and make them run a 4th and 6 or 7 there, but move them back this time.
So clock continues to move here. 1:37 now. 2nd and 13, ball on the Ridgewood 45-yard line. Now you got to be ready for play action pass here, Kurt.
They don't pass often, but they've been effective and efficient when they have.
Anderson is going to be quarterback sneak right up the middle.
By Micah Thomas Smith.
He's going to gain 1, 2, gain of about 6, 5.
Yeah. Well, Spartans back at it here.
Yep,
back
going
up
quick,
on the line.
3rd and 8. Ball on the right at midfield. Going to hand it to Sandberg. Boyd, he's met there. Nice.
By Spencer Nye.
Running through. Going to be 4th down and about 6 now.
They're going to get right back up again.
Yep, going quick here.
Missiles
50 seconds to go. Anderson, under center.
Nice
Gonna
job
Anderson
there
drop back to pass.
Sidmore holding off.
Gonna air it out for Sandberg, and
chance.
Sandberg just makes a catch over 2 missile defenders were there, but he catches it. Johnson and Shank did not do a good job of playing the ball.
Johnson and Shank had no clue where the ball was at essentially there.
48 down to the 27. So helter-skelter there as Anderson just outplayed the missile defenders there.
Missiles had 2 people there on the ball. Neither of them played the ball. I think you got to have one there on Sanderson and the other one playing the ball.
So 40 seconds remaining. Ridgewood still has 2 timeouts, I believe, remaining.
That's what I was just going to ask. I thought they'd only used the one.
That's what I have down, but now they're in business. 2nd down and 10 after they spike the ball. Ball on the 27-yard line of the Missiles. A big 4th and 6 conversion. They go to the air. Anderson finding Sandberg.
Like we said, the Spartans don't go to the air often, but they're efficient when they do.
Just got to bat that down if you're the Missiles, but Sandberg made a play. Anderson under center, going to hand to Sandberg once again. Makes one-man miss, gets to the sideline and gets out of bounds.
Driven out there by Micah Thomas Smith.
Gain of 2 there for Sandberg.
Living Good had a chance, but able to break that tackle. Living Good.
So 3rd down and 8. For Ridgewood, ball up to the 25-yard line. 34.8 seconds remaining. Anderson goes back to the huddle here. See what Coach Elder has dialed up here. Great game here so far in this 8-man quarterfinals.
You got to look for one of those counters here, maybe.
Misdirection to Franks here.
Something misdirection. Quarterback keeper.
Going to drop back to pass and
they're
looking
have
for the big receiver.
But he fell down.
And no contact, and here comes the flag. Lots of contact looking for 82, Ashton Staley. And once again, the Missiles were there, Kurt. Didn't have, but there was some contact.
Yeah, are they going to say the contact was there? Or did he just? I thought he kind of just slipped up. There was contact.
So we'll wait the call here.
We had flags coming in from both directions.
Pass interference on the Missiles.
Milledgeville.
It's a big 15-yard penalty. So the Spartans have a golden opportunity to punch in here before. So should be down about 1st and goal at the 10.
Yeah. It's going to bring.
Yep, 1st and goal to go. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. 30 seconds to go.
Spartans have 10 yards to go to punch one in here in 30 seconds before halftime. Missiles looking to make a stop.
Anderson under center. Double 2 backs in the backfield. Gonna hand it to Sandberg. Sandberg off the right side. Pushing, gets near the 5, inside the 5, down to the 4.
Out of bounds. Clock's going to stop.
It'll be 2nd and goal for Ridgewood.
2nd and goal
down to the
24.
Line.
They still have 2 timeouts remaining, so clock not an issue here for the Spartans. 2nd and goal from the 4. They get that gain again. They'll have a touchdown here. Anderson brings the play in. Coach Elder hollering some last-minute instructions. 24.4 remaining.
That's a big play, big series here for the Spartans.
Yep. Anderson under center.
Looking for momentum going in the halftime after a couple miscues on offense led the Milledgeville touchdown.
Anderson going to take the pitch. Sandberg getting to the edge, and he's going to be
Close.
down short. No, they signal touchdown. Boy, I thought his knee was down, Kurt. But he gets the edge and a touchdown. Sandberg goes 4 yards, and the Spartans answer.
Yeah, I couldn't quite. They're over the middle of the crow's nest here. I couldn't quite see around the pole. His knee definitely went down. Wasn't sure where the ball was at. Might have had the ball across the pylon there.
Yep, the official was right there on it. She signaled touchdown. And the Spartans get a big answer, Kurt. And boy, do we have a ball game now.
Yeah, brand new ball game now. Important 2-point conversion here for the Spartans. Missiles have converted on both of theirs.
Yep, ball on the 3-yard line.
You don't want to look back and be like, oh, if we just made that 2-point conversion. Missiles looking to make the stop.
Ridgewood starting to get the ground game going, but helped by penalties there. The pass interference, the big one. As they went to the air twice on that drive and got a big completion and a penalty. Gonna roll up. Franks has a receiver wide open, but batting it down was Shank.
Nice job by Evan Shank.
Anderson did not quite get enough on it, and that's a big defensive stop for the Missiles.
That could prove big for Milledgeville.
19 seconds remaining. Missiles 16, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back for the rest of this first half after this quick timeout.
The watering hole in downtown Augusta is open and says good luck all area teams this season. Stop in for a cold drink Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. with happy hour 4 to 6. Then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can watch the game there today. If you aren't there, get there. And Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Watering hole says good luck to all area teams.
Welcome back here. Tour set to kick off for
our first look here at the Missiles receive team. Micah Tom Smith back for the Missiles.
Yeah, gotta believe it's not going to go deep. Expecting a scrub onside kick.
We're necessarily going to get a good chance at breaking one off here just before half.
Going to be just a short
just over the head of Jaden.
Tom Smith going to pick it up about his 27-yard line. Makes one man miss. He's got a wall there, Kurt, if he can get to the edge. Tom Smith has got one man built, but going to be chased down there. Nicely done by the Spartans.
Jason Johnson.
Could not quite get to the wall. 8.7 seconds remaining. And going to have it on their own 38-yard line. So nice job getting to the corner, getting to the edge there were the Spartans. And now you think the Missiles just get to the half here, leading by 10, Kurt.
So you got to imagine we're not going to do anything too crazy here.
Grenoble giving final
might run a play. I don't know that we're going to take a knee, but I don't think we're going to like air it out.
8.7 seconds to go. I believe Missiles haven't used a time.
But at the same time, we've been wrong.
You got weapons. Yeah, you got weapons. You're capable of scoring, but like you said, you hate to shoot yourself in the foot before half as well.
You can't give up an interception return or for a touchdown or anything here. It does look like we're set up to just take a knee.
And Livingood does take a knee, so your score here at the half. It's been a good one, folks, and expect a good one in the second half. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6. Go over the stats here first for the Spartans. Roy Sandberg, 9 carries, 27 yards and a touchdown. Franks, 5 carries, 22 yards. Anderson, 3 carries, 21 yards. Sandberg, 1 carry for 1 yard. And Watt, 1 carry for no yards. Anderson, 1 for 1 through the air, 21 yards. And receiving that was Sandberg, a 21-yard reception. 2 penalties for 10 yards. For the Missiles, first half, Tom Smith, 6 carries for 19 yards. Nye, 1 for 3. Livingood, 11 carries, 71 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Through the air, Livingood just 1 for 1, 10 yards, and that 10 yards went to Nye. Missiles, 2 penalties for 25 yards. And yet a good, hard-fought battle, just what we thought here, Kurt.
Yeah, the game's been as advertised, I would say. Missiles taking the lead in the halftime, 16-6. You know, they early Spartans dropped the ball. Missiles able to capitalize on that, get 2 touchdowns, but then the Missiles put the ball on the floor. Maybe a little controversy there. I do think that was technically an incomplete pass when it leaves Livingood's hands in a forward motion like that. Either way, I do think Micah's got to handle that ball and not put it on the ground. Don't even put yourself in that position for that call to be made or not made. So, and then the Spartans were able to capitalize on that.
Yeah,
missile
momentum
miscue.
might be on the
So,
side of Ridgewood
yeah.
here. You're up 10 are the missiles, but yeah, Ridgewood riding some momentum after getting that final score. Having some look off the right side there, Kurt, running the ball as well.
Say, everything coming this way at us here up in the Crow's Nest there is where they had their success. They might have found something. I think they're going to stick with their game plan. They're going to stick to their guns. They're going to try and grind us out. We don't sub many players, so that might be something that the Spartans look into, is just wearing us down. We got a lot of guys going both ways. They do too, but at the same time, if they can grind us out, might be to their advantage.
Yep, I might go find out what all these award-winning pork chops are all about.
Heard
here,
a lot
Kurt.
of noise about the pork chops. I think it's time to go get one.
Yep, I got one early because they said they do sell out, so I got one sitting back here. So I might auction it off later.
We'll sell it.
Not sure. It's raffle.
What are they selling for down there? Sell it for
$5.
25 times its market value.
Yeah. By the end of the third quarter, I bet it'd go for a good price. But yeah, once again, your score here at the half: Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back on TSSR live after this halftime break. Good. Shotgun formation, 9 in the backfield with him. Shank and Johnson split to the right. Shank and Tom Smith to the right. Now he goes in motion. Going to be a toss to Tom Smith. He cuts in, makes one-man miss. Maybe should have cut inside, but going to bowl inside the 10 to spin, move down near the 5. Gain of about 14. Shotgun formation. Ridgewood kind of stacks the box here. First and goal from the 5. Living good, going to take it, going to try to run off the right side, gets through one, gets to the goal line, reaches in for a missile touchdown. The missile strike first. Little confusion here. Might have to take a timeout, not gonna. Anderson goes back under center.
Sandberg set.
And ball's loose, and who's got it? Does Adamek have it?
It's going to be a fight.
Split out to left side, Smith and Johnson. Shank out to the right. Gonna Living good right up the middle. He's got a hold. Driving, goes in for a missile touchdown. Living good right up the gut. I'm not sure he ever completed it all the way through.
Came all the way down on the ground with that or not.
But first and 10 for the Sobos. Ball. Welcome back here to the Cambridge Bowl here as Ridgewood and Milledgeville in a slobber knocker here, Kurt. 16-6, the Missiles lead, but momentum could be riding the way of the Spartans after scoring with what was that, 19 seconds left on the clock.
Ridgewood took momentum there to end the half. They could gain some confidence there. They really got their offense going. Basically, it was miscues handling the football what kind of stopped them. I mean, the Missiles stepping up and playing defense and applying the pressure that created that, but Ridgewood able to get a score there before half, not punch in the 2-point conversion, which could prove critical. They're now
2 scores down
twice now to get back in the game completely.
This opening drive is going to be critical here.
Yeah, Missiles are going to get the ball.
But yeah, the big difference in the game so far, Kurt, the Missiles have put it on the ground twice, recovered both of their fumbles. Ridgewood has put it on the ground twice, and Missiles have recovered short fields, and that's converted both those into touchdowns.
Big play, though, there that led to the Spartans here scoring before the half would be the miscue between Living Good and Tom Smith that, again, maybe was a forward pass that wasn't actually a fumble, but either way, we got to handle that ball, I think. I don't think that's something you can point back and look at like, oh, that happened in this. Then the defense needs to step up and make a stop there, too, and the Spartans were able to take it down and score after pushing the Missiles back deep.
Yeah, the Missiles, another big play on that final drive there. They did get the pass interference, which made it 1st and goal down to the 10, but the play was like 4th and 6. Yeah. They ran a quick play, hustled up to the line, and Roy Sandberg, double covered by Johnson and Shank, and he just went up, and neither of those guys played the ball. Sandberg went up, made the gain for over 20 yards to keep the drive alive. If that doesn't happen, Kurt, Missiles have the ball at midfield with a couple minutes left themselves.
Minutes left to go get another score, so that's a –
Yep, Sandberg just wanted the ball more.
Big play the other day, they had a kid go up and make a play when we had 2 kids not go up and make one, and it's high school football for you, and it happens. And see how the Missiles respond here after the Spartans grab the momentum going in the halftime.
So I'm guessing we'll see which way the Missiles, I'm going to guess, are going to go in, maybe with the win to start this half, but maybe not. You think maybe Ridgewood would want the win to start in the fourth quarter.
Want it in the fourth quarter, but maybe the Missiles are going to
feel like this series is just as important as the game. So, we'll see here. But, moments away from second half action. Polo all over West Carroll 54-0 was the latest update, and that's still in the second quarter up there in Polo.
Yeah, I heard a former coach in the NFL talking about the middle 8. He was talking about the middle 8 of the season, but also the middle 8 of a football game being crucial, and that could be what we're looking at here is like the middle 8 minutes of the football game being big here. Spartans able to score in the final 2 minutes of the first half, so let's see what happens here in the first 6 minutes of this game.
Looks like the Missiles will be going into the win to start the second half. Ridgewood to kick off. Couture set to kick off. Got to be aware here of an onside kick, something short. Tom Smith back deep. Midline is Nye, Shank, and Johnson comes up now behind the first line.
Brian Simpson checked in that he's listening. It is 54-0 Polo at halftime officially now.
Here's the squib, onside kick. Shank receives it up near the 45. Nice open field tackle there by.
We need our players to move. This is number
67 there. Yep.
Jason Johnson
on the stop. So, Missiles have good field position. 1st and 10, ball on their own 44-yard line as we start the third quarter here. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6.
Yeah, I'm always a little worried for some reason when that ball pops up and over your initial line there, but Evan Shank did a nice job coming up and getting that ball. And a good tackle there by Jason Johnson to not allow him to get it to midfield or deeper for the Missiles.
Once again, riding with Living Good at quarterback. Guessing that's going to be the whole game, I'm guessing, Kurt.
Yeah, he's got
pistol
Adam
formation.
Back to his right again. Tom Smith to his left.
Living Good takes a snap, going to run it off the right side. And short gain, tackled there by number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
McKegg. He's been all over the field defensively, but nice gain of about 4 there for Living Good. You'll take that if you're the Missiles.
Yeah, 4 or 5 yards every time. Good start. The Missiles can control. They have the lead. They can control the ball a little bit here, and they have been. We haven't seen that typical flashy offense. What is our biggest gain still? That 24-yard run or so by Living Good?
Yep.
But grind it out.
It's kind of been 4 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Living Good once again, pistol formation, double tight end set. Living Good keep it up the middle once again, pushing the pile.
going to be short of the first down.
Nope, maybe not. Pyle still pushing, and he's going to have the first down. The milkman in there, and Adamek pushing that Pyle forward.
That was more than just Living Good keeping his feet moving. That was the linemen, too, keeping their feet moving, pushing that Pyle.
Gain of about 7. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball into Ridgewood territory at the 44-yard line. Critical opening series for both teams here to start this third quarter.
My parents checking in. They're watching a lot of football up in Minnesota. My nephew playing today for the Concordia St. Paul. My mom's got my other nephews on her phone, and they're also listening to us on YouTube.
All right, appreciate that.
There's a lot of football going on.
Yep, Living Good. Pistol formation. Missiles using some clock. Living Good takes a snap. Going to hand it right. Keep it right up the middle. Driving, still driving.
Pushing people back.
Up now, gain of near 7 yards.
Yeah, number 2, Wes Sandberg there in on the tackle for the Spartans. Carter Living Good just moves the Pyle.
35 pork chops left, Kurt. It was as good as advertised.
It was as advertised. I might have grabbed 2.
Yep, I should. That's down to $3.
I maybe should have held out for the $3 ones, though.
Yep.
I spent 10 on 2 of them.
2nd and 3 for the Missiles. Ball on the Spartans' 37-yard line.
Just like me, though, always going early.
Yep. Adam Drinkall tuned in. Appreciate you, Adam. 2nd down and 3. Pistol formation. Living Good. Going to hand it to Tom Smith, and Tom Smith put it on the ground, and I think the Spartans have it. They do. Sandberg on the recovery, and Tom Smith puts it on the ground for the 3rd time in the game.
Today. 3rd time today. A miscue with Tom Smith putting the ball on the ground. The game's all about momentum. This middle 8 here, and the Spartans now have a chance to take over.
Wes Sandberg on the recovery, and the Spartans are back in business. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37-yard line. First turnover of the ball game for the Missiles.
First time it's officially been a turnover, but it's a problem that's got to be fixed here. Now he's got to step up on defense as well as these other Missiles here.
Yep, now you know the Spartans are really going to be excited to move the ball here.
That's a momentum play.
9:42 to go in the third quarter. Spartans down by 10, but they have the ball. Anderson gone
up the middle.
Keep it to Sandberg. Sandberg churning yards hard up across the 45. Gain of about 9. Momentum's a funny thing here, Kurt.
Sandberg running with some purpose there. Good blocking up front. Nice little trap play. The Sandberg able to cut it back the other way then after some initial blocking. Carry some Missiles defenders there.
2nd down and 1. 9 more for Sandberg. He's starting to get things churning here now up to 36 yards.
Yeah, the Missiles did have him bottled up, but he's starting to find his footing here, which most great players do.
2nd and 1. Ball just across the Ridgewood 45-yard line. Double tight end set. Anderson under center. Wing to the right is Franks. Franks just going to be quarterback sneak right up the middle, and Tom Smith stops
there, but he's going to have
gain
the first
of 2
down.
and going to have another first down for the Spartans.
And it's good for a Ridgewood Spartan first down.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball near midfield on their own 48-yard line. Momentum wearing the colors of the Spartans, blue and white right now. After the Missiles move the ball inside the Ridgewood 40.
Yeah, after the turnover,
Tom
2
Smith's
plays,
third
first
fumble
down.
of the game. And this time the Spartans jump on it.
Yeah, we said eventually that ball's going to bounce the way of the Spartans if we keep putting it on the floor, and it did.
Anderson going to hand to Sandberg. Sandberg off the right side, got blocker up front, makes a good cut. Going to have another nice gain.
Got a nice
going to have a
block out
gain
here.
of 10, about 13 yards
13
on the play.
yards there.
And now the yards starting to come in chunks here for the Spartans.
Spartans picking it up. There was a nice block out here by McKegg here on Connor Johnson to spring him for the first down there.
So they found something off this right side here, Kurt.
Yeah.
Coach Elder going right back to it here, but the Spartans moving the ball like we knew they were capable of.
Yeah, you knew they were going to keep grinding it, and that's kind of the thing about keeping the
they
ball
didn't-
on the ground like they do. You can always kind of go back to it.
No panic, just stayed with what works for him. Anderson under center. Anderson going to hand it middle.
Inside
Sandberg
trap
tripped
there.
up by
Sandberg got
Saber.
tripped up by Sarber, finished up by Micah Tom Smith.
Gain of 2 for Sandberg.
Second down for the Spartans.
Lisa Worsma listened on her way home from Sterling. Thank you, Lisa.
2nd down and 8 for the Spartans. Ball inside the Missiles 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. Milledgeville continues to lead 16-6. Anderson under center. Gonna hand it to Franks. Franks at the middle and tackled by Tom Smith after a gain of about 3. Gonna bring up third down and about 5.
Micah Tom Smith brings up third down for Ridgewood.
Who's going to carry the momentum here? Are the Spartans going to keep it on this third down, or can the Missiles create some havoc here on third down, maybe move them backwards a little bit?
Gain 1 more yard, so going to be 3rd and 4 here for the Spartans.
Spartans have had no problem with this distance
Ball
the
on
last
the
couple series
34-yard line of the Missiles. Anderson under center. Anderson gonna hand to Franks. Franks makes one-man miss.
Cut
Gonna be
back this way.
short. Gonna bring about 4th and 2, maybe a long, short 2, long 1.
Yeah. Say about a yard and a half here. It's going to be
2.
Maybe a little. Well, they're going to give them 2. It's going to be a
4th
full
and
2 yards here.
4th and 2. And I think it's gonna go back to Sandberg here.
Yeah. Hey, you got to imagine you're going to put the ball in the hands of your best runner here.
6:48 and counting in this third quarter. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6. Big play here offensively for the Spartans. Anderson goes to the huddle.
Tell you what, the Spartans center here, he gets off the ball quick. Number 75 there, Josh Ulrey. He gets off the ball. He's snapping that ball, and he is in our backfield fast.
And going to hand it to short. And I think he's going to be short. I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he is short. If we're going by the ball, he is short of the
Sandberg
first down.
tripped up, and I think he's got to get to. Oh, boy, they got a favorable spot. Nope, now they move it back. Now they move it back a little bit.
I think that ball is short. He had to get a basically
Are they going to measure? No, first down Missiles. They stop them by inches.
Turnover on downs.
Do not even get a measurement. They said they got to get to the line again, and he is just short. Now the side judge is saying they want a measurement here. Now they're going to grant him one.
Yeah, the coaches immediately came in asking for a measurement.
But, boy, he already signaled first down. I don't know how you can go back on that now.
So I don't know that they're going to give it to him. They don't have to.
They don't have to give him the measurement.
Yeah, they don't have to here, but
they are going to. So, oh, boy, drama. Now it's the chain gang's time to shine.
We have a timeout for the measurement.
Yeah. Looks like the chain gang here at Ridgewood goes with traditional tops, not pink like at Kirkland.
So here is the stretch. Short by about 2 chain links.
2 chain links short.
Oh, my goodness.
Turnover on downs, missile ball.
So the Missiles get a big stop. Now the Missiles, you got to keep the ball from going on the ground. So 1st and 10 for the Missiles, ball on their own 30-yard line. 6:18 to go in the third. Like I said, they marked that, Courtney. I think he had it.
Yeah.
They gave him a good spot, but the side judge had it marked back that further.
His knees went down, and the ball fell short of that line, and I think they pretty much had to get.
Yeah, I thought he was short from the booth.
Yeah, he pretty much had to get to the 30 there.
Living good. Shotgun formation, just going to keep it off the right side. Going to have a gain of about 4.
Living good on the carry, tackle by number 34.
Well, a little extra play here, curricular here. Flag coming in late.
So we'll see.
That's maybe going to come in on Micah Tom Smith here, to be honest with you, late on this play.
So some conversation here.
All I saw was a Spartan player here down on the ground, number 2. Wes Sandberg was over here on the ground after the flag came in. I was looking to see who had made that tackle here for the Spartans after the game by Living Good. A lot of discussion here.
So let's see. It was a 4-yard gun. No, waving it off.
Picking it up. Nothing doing at all there after a lot of speculation and talk.
Good, but been a well-officiated game here so far. Like I said, one thing, there's not enough. And this officiating crew, they came up and talked to the booth out of the Champaign area.
Yeah, they traveled a little bit to
They hadn't seen either team, so you kind of like to see that.
Yeah, they had heard it was going to be a good game, and so far it has not disappointed. I like that they get together and talk. You know, that's I think as somebody that's coached a lot of different sports in my life, that's really all you ask sometimes. Just talk about it. Make sure you're making the right call. Maybe somebody saw something that you didn't, or
second
vice
down
versa.
and 4 now for the Missiles, or second down and 6. Ball on their own 34-yard line. Fake it to Tom Smith. Living Good off the right side. And no gain on the play.
Possibly a little bit of a loss there.
To their Sandberg on the stop. So 3rd and long here for the Missiles. So 3rd and 6. This would be one maybe you'd like to put it in the hands of Tom Smith, your playmaking running back, but I'm not sure you can trust him at the moment here.
A little unsure hands by Micah Tom Smith so far today.
So 5.
Using him more as a decoy there and a lead blocker.
So they're going to stay with Living Good. Shotgun formation. 2 split out to the left, 1 to the right. 9 in the backfield, off to Living Good's right. 3rd and 6, ball on their own 34-yard line. Living Good takes the ball, keeps it, and boy, he's going to be met, and flags flying all over the field. Probably a hold here, I'm going to have to guess. So the Ridgewood defense is starting to rise up here as well.
Along with number 51, Rowdy Beam, there are flags on the play.
Say flags coming in here.
A hold or a face mask, it's hard to tell.
Face
mask against Ridgewood.
That's going to go Missiles' favor.
So I believe it's still going to be short. Or that's not an automatic, is it, Kurt? I don't believe.
No.
It's not a personal foul. I believe it's just a 5-yarder. But repeat
make
3rd down.
3rd down, though, here for the Missiles.
3rd down and 1.
I think you can attribute that face mask there, the Living Good fighting for what little bit of yardage he did get. He made the Spartans scrap there for the tackle. He was hit initially, but he kept working.
So 3rd and 1. Ball on their own 39-yard line. 4:38 to go in this 3rd quarter. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6. Living Good, gonna hand it to Tom Smith. He makes one man miss, gets around another guy, twisting out of bounds. And boy, that was
down.
Almost a late hit there by 96, but he's gonna have a gain of 7 yards on the play.
Glad Mike had kept the ball in his hands there, but purist would like to see him switch that ball to his other hand running out this way.
Nerve-wracking. 4:22 to go in this 3rd quarter. Clock stops as he gets out of bounds. 1st and 10, a new set of downs for the Missiles. Ball on the Ridgewood, or on their own 46-yard line. So now they do start the clock, they said.
Yeah.
After
Stop
they reset
briefly
the
for the chains.
Living Good under center now. Tom Smith and Nye in the backfield. Going to be Nye off the left side. Nye spins out of one tackle.
Number 34 there able to hold on. Gavin Franks.
Gain of 4 there for Spencer Nye. 2nd down and 6.
Nice grip strength there by Franks. Nye tried to spin out of it, but Franks held on.
Yeah, I've been impressed with this Ridgewood hard-hitting defense. They're making the Missiles earn every yard.
Yeah, probably that's the best defense we've seen since our Polo game. Polo's defense stout.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're up to Polo's level, but they're close.
They'll hit you. They've got speed. They've got size.
Yep. Stay fundamentally sound. 2nd down and 6. Living Good once again under center. Hand it to Tom. Oh, no, fake it. Going to be a pitch to Nye. Nye wiggling and going to be about a yard short.
A little short of a first down there.
5 more. Be 3rd and short, 3rd and less than 1.
Yeah. 3rd
just
about
short.
4
Surprise, that's
here.
almost worth a measurement.
Say that's basically similar. We got about 2 chain lengths here. We got to move the ball.
So 3rd and short. So got to think you're doing the old quarterback sneak if I'm here, Kurt. Don't outthink yourself.
No, just get your first down here. Keep that clock moving.
2:40 to go in this 3rd quarter.
Hold on to the ball.
Follow the milkman right up the hole here. Ridgewood trying to get a big stop. Living Good keeps it, and there's the push.
There's a push.
And a gain of 2 for Living Good.
Chains moving here for the Missiles.
So,
tackle made by number 2, Wes Sandberg. It is good for a Milledgeville 1st down.
So up to the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Missiles.
Less than 30 pork chops left, just $3 a piece. They're good for lunch, so get one to heat up tomorrow when you get home.
So 2nd or 1st and 10, ball on the Ridgewood 42-yard line. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter.
In 11-man football, we have Galena up 14-0 over Ottawa Marquette in the third.
So Missiles really taking their time. They might have to take a timeout, really coming slow out of the huddle here.
Yeah, official's not counting yet.
Nope, not yet. So now there's a signal. Hand is up, so but not signaling 5 seconds yet. There it goes.
There's the count.
Livingood,
go
quarterback
right
sneak,
again.
and has his knees taken out there
Yeah.
by number
It's
2,
the second time
Sandberg.
Livingood's kind of taken a big hit there by Sandberg on those straight
One
up
of those
the middle
times he's going to
keepers.
sidestep him if he keeps going low like that. But a good hard-hitting tackle there. Sandberg flies to the ball at that linebacker spot. So 2nd down and 7. Ball just inside the 40-yard line of
1
Ridgewood.
minute left here in the third.
Yep, so they shouldn't have to snap this near about 30 seconds or so, Kurt, before they got to snap it probably.
I like the methodical approach here. That's what there's not clocks here, but the officials are counting, and you can watch. If you're the quarterback, you can watch when he starts.
Good under center as we
Hands
approach
up.
40 seconds to go. Gonna pitch it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith out the left side and hurdles one, gets down the sideline, and now late flags. Gonna be a hold or something on the Missiles, I do believe.
Yeah.
So one thing you can't do, get behind the chains. Holding on the Missiles.
Milledgeville will be a 10-yard penalty and remain 2nd down.
So now it's gonna be 2nd and long, would have been 3rd and short.
Yeah, penalties proven to be a problem here a little bit for the Missiles in big situations.
So now the clock should start. Now I don't think the Missiles have to run a play here.
Once we get things set here.
Once they signal the play back. So clock not going. Guess it does not restart after a penalty. Thought it would have. 2nd down and 17. Ball back to midfield here. 35 seconds. Could be the final play of this third quarter. Livingood. And
keep it.
And going to be read nicely by Ridgewood. 96 with the stop. A loss of a short gain there. No gain on the play there. Bethel was all over that.
Bethel there's been all over the field, and he was all over that play. They did a nice job. One person sticking on Micah, one person sticking on Livingood. Never really gave Carter a lead there, or a read, sorry.
As we approach the end of the third quarter, the clock's going to wind down after 3. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back on TSSR Live for the conclusion of Missiles and the Spartans.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandensville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb.
Welcome back here. Fourth quarter, Kurt. Nothing decided in that third quarter. Scoreless.
Everything stayed stagnant in that third quarter. Missiles have.
The game's kind of been played between the 30s here.
We haven't moved much from our straightaway view here, it seems.
Third
and then when we have a couple times, it's moved back from both ends.
3rd and 18 here for the Missiles. Ball on their own 49-yard line here. Got to think now you just play it safe and punt it here, Kurt.
Wind has died down. We are going to go trips to his left. Evan Shank out here to his right. I think we're going to be looking at a run read here, though, from Livingood.
Yep. 3rd down and 18. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, Shank to the right. All the way to the left is Nye, Johnson, and Tom Smith. Living Good in a quarterback, the lone shotgun QB. As Living Good going to drop back to pass, going to throw the little mid-screen to Spencer Nye. Spencer Nye, breaking tackle. Spencer Nye still rumbling, stumbling, going to be close to a first down, about a yard short. Late flag. There is a flag. I did not see this here. What do we got? So hold everything. Would have been 4th and short, but a flag thrown early. An eligible man downfield.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. That's a killer. Coach Roble wants to talk about this. He is told not having this call, and now the other official.
I think we need to talk about this because that pass was behind the line of scrimmage, so I do not. I think you can go upfield.
Let's huddle and get this call right.
Yeah.
Yes, this flag through this flag because that's behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think this needs to be talked about and potentially picked up. I think this is going to be 4th and short for the Missiles.
Let's get this one right here. So let's see. Still a long conversation, and the referee that threw the flag now joins the conversation. So big call here in this game.
That's got to be like the middle screen where you see the linemen moving upfield already because you're passing the ball behind the line of scrimmage. They can move upfield.
Yes, there should not be an eligible downfield on that play. Long conversation here. Just get it right here, boys. One coach is going to be happy, one is not going to be happy here. Both two premier coaches, Elder and Roble, premier coaches in the I8FA 8-man, regardless of the class.
Yeah, let's just hope they get this right here. Again, I like, it slows the game down, but I like that they're talking about it. This is big. This needs to be picked or played right here.
See. Thinking this is maybe going to break the Missile's way here. He's going to come talk to the Ridgewood guy.
Coach.
And we're going to see, now do they remember where they marked the ball? Could be about 2 yards short where they're I thought he was even closer than that.
Yeah, they do still have the ball marked where he went down.
So wave off the penalty. So 4th down and 2 on the 34-yard line. Big play here. Huge play here. I know we said it many times, but man, it's a big one here.
Hopefully nobody's out there counting the number of times we've said big play here. But
what a ball game this has been, folks. Two great teams going toe-to-toe. 4th and 2. Who's going to rise up here?
Yeah, this is a big play. Everybody's fired up. We're firing up on the
I got chills here, Kurt. Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield. Living Good under center. They stack the line, and Coach Roble's going to take a timeout. Bring on the drama a little bit longer here.
Yeah, why not? Heart's not racing enough. Let's maybe give her some time to slow down.
Mercy. The crowd's getting into it. Good crowd. It's hard. Most people are in their cars on the hill, so it's hard to say. The Missiles have both stands filled on their side. A great crowd here at Ridgewood down in front of us as well. But 4th and 2, big play here.
Ridgewood's got a nice-looking band out there playing. Good crowd.
The TOB's got it turned down. Shout out to Tori Short.
Jake Chapman's listening in like he usually does. He wants a Missiles touchdown
guys at the Mill will. I've heard good things locally. Is it the Combine here in town? My brother lives in Orion, so when he said I told him we're coming down, he said, you might have to hit the Combine. I said, well, I love the name already.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm sure there's probably a group of people, if they're open this afternoon, probably a group of people watching there as well.
It's nice to travel and still feel at home when you look around and you see some farm equipment in the background there.
4th and 2. Here we go, boys.
And we're off again.
Strap it down. Double tight end set. Not an I formation. Tom Smith and Nye in the backfield. Living Good under center. Just going to be the quarterback sneak, and he's going to be short, I believe.
Say he's going to be short.
Did not get it. I'm not sure.
No signal yet or no
Did
mark
not
of the
McKay
ball,
get there on the stop. I believe he's going to be a yard short.
I don't think he got near
Did
close
not get
enough.
the push. Bethel in there stop as Ridgewood stands tall here, I do believe, and Ridgewood gets the ball back.
Yeah, Ridgewood mans up there.
11-14 to go in this 4th quarter.
Now it's time for the Missiles defense to reciprocate.
So now the Ridgewood offense, and you got to think they're going to start going. They did that no huddle, Kurt, and had success earlier. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on their own 33-yard line. Missiles needed to get to the 32. What a stand there by the Spartans.
Yeah, Travis Hines listening in, cheering on the Missiles.
Here comes Anderson and this offense. The Missiles had the ball for a long stretch there.
Missiles playing defense there with their offense.
Franks goes in motion. Anderson going to drop back to pass. Here's the screen pass.
Underneath the West.
To West Sandberg, and he breaks one tackle, and now he's got some room to run. Saber gets him down at the 45.
Down out here for a first down, though.
Gain of about 14 yards on the play to Sandberg. 1st and 10 Spartans.
Good play there by the Spartans. Little misdirection. Ran motion out to their right. Big rush by the Missiles, but they were setting up that middle screen
ball
there.
At the 47-yard line. Anderson under center. Gonna hand to Sandberg off the right side. Sandberg breaking tackles. Gonna have a first down and more. Gonna have another gain of about 15 there for Sandberg.
Say Sarber and Johnson able to be out there on the tackle, but
so the Spartans got the Missiles on their heels a little bit. Going quick here. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on the Missile 39-yard line.
Sandberg showing why he has as many yards as he does, breaking initial tackles.
Anderson going to be a quick trap. Sandberg right up the middle again, pushing, breaking tackles. Johnson and
falls right through.
Shank
Johnson
on the stop, but a gain of about 9 more.
Second and short for the Spartans.
So 2nd down and 1 for the Spartans. Anderson just beat quarterback sneak right up the middle. Going to have the first down, gain of 2.
Man, their center, number 75, like I said, Josh Ulrey, he's firing off the ball there like he was moving. He was moving forward there before Anderson really ever even had the ball, and Anderson somehow able to keep that and get the first down.
So 1st and 10 Spartans, 10-11. Still 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Long way to go. Spartans trailing by 10, but they inside the Missiles 30. Anderson going quickly under center. And going to hand to Sandberg. Sandberg met right at the line of scrimmage.
The milkman got him. He was in there. So was Sarber. Saber living good in there.
No gain on the play.
2nd down for Ridgewood.
Short gain, maybe game of 1. 2nd and 9. 9:45 and counting. They do huddle up this time, but still going quick.
I think they found some success, not really giving Milledgeville time to adjust or think here, because Milledgeville does make a lot of adjustments defensively based on lineup.
And he's going to hand it to Sandberg off the right side.
Lead
once
blocker,
again.
good fill up there that time by Tom Smith.
Jumps in, gain of about 3.
Evan Schenk was getting kicked out, blocked. Did a nice job turning that back in, but Tom Smith with a good fill up there to limit the gain there.
3rd down and 6. Ball on the Missile 23-yard line.
Anderson runs the play in. Quick up to the line here for the Spartans.
9 minutes now to go in this 4th quarter. As Anderson going to hand to Franks. Franks off the left side.
Shank with a
Shank
nice
does
tackle.
get him down. Shank with a big open field tackle,
nice
and we have
tackle.
a hold maybe on Ridgewood. But now now it could be a chop block, so do you make it go? It's going to be about 4th down and about 7, or do you accept the penalty here, Kurt?
I think you put them at
accept it?
4th down, but maybe you move them back.
Chop block, so is that a 15 or just a 10?
Say, if it's a big one, maybe you move them back here.
Looks like they're going to take the penalty.
Say, Spartans been successful, but they haven't moved the ball necessarily in big, huge chunks.
So that is just a 10-yarder. So 3rd and 16 for the Spartans. Ball is back to the Missile 34-yard line. Got to think they're going to go to the air here, Kurt, or are they going to run it one more time?
I think they're going to run it one time here. I think they're going to stick to their guns.
8:47 to go in the ball game.
Sandberg here to break one off.
Anderson under center.
Gotta
Going to be
watch the
play
keeper.
action. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a
got a man.
receiver, and it's caught. And he stumbles, but he
ball's on
loses
the
the ball.
ground. Get on the
Ball is
ball.
out. Ball's out, but they're going to rule him down.
They're
They're going to rule him down at the 1-yard line. Big break there by the Spartans, but finding 82 wide open. That is Ashton Staley falls down at the 1, and the ball comes out. But first and goal.
Yeah, we're going to say he's down when that ball popped out. That's a big, big play there by the Spartans. Not listening to me and going to the air, but nice fakes up front.
35 yards.
Nice routes outside here.
So first and goal. Anderson under center. Oh, ball's loose. Who's got it?
The Missiles might have. Oh, he fell back on
Anderson's got it back.
Fell back on it. That was down.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 4.
Oh, mercy.
Again, it's happened a couple times. Their center is firing out fast, and there's been some issues there with that snap.
Second and goal at the 1. Anderson did a good job falling back on that ball.
I think the Missiles had a chance. Anderson was able to kind of free it and get down on it.
8 minutes to go in the ball game.
Let's go. Let's make some noise.
Anderson under center. I think this is going to Sandberg unless it's just a quarterback sneak again. Anderson going to hand it to Franks. Franks off the left side. And he's not going to get there. Nye on the stop. Going to be a loss of 1 back to the 2, maybe 3-yard line.
Good tackle there by Spencer Nye. Cleaned up by Connor Johnson with Carter Livingood and Evan Schenk also flying to the ball. Spartans move back a little bit. They're still going to have 2
2.5-yard
chances
line now.
of this.
Third and goal. The clock continues to run. 7:30 to go in this fourth quarter. Mercy, what a ball game we've had here all afternoon, folks. 2 premier teams in 8-man going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, what a fight.
I think this is going to Sandberg off the right side here. That's where they've had success this whole afternoon.
Yeah, I got to keep.
And here it comes. Sandberg off the right side.
Come on.
Adamek gets him down short. Going to be 4th and goal from inside the 1.
We're going to have a 4th and goal situation here.
Boy, inches short.
Yeah.
4th and goal inside the 1. Half a yard to go.
This is line play. This is going to be whichever line can get a better push. Is the Michelin's defensive line going to get a push? I think you just keep this with 4.
Now if you're the Missiles, you don't mind jumping here because it's going to be about a 6-inch penalty.
Yeah. You got to
4th and goal.
Get whatever jump you can here. This has got to be
Anderson
a push.
right under center.
Somebody's got to get the push and somebody's got to clean it up.
Gonna fake it on the left side. Anderson gonna beat his man to the corner, and he's in for the touchdown, Spartans. Anderson sneaks it in. He beats Livingood to the corner, and the Spartans are back within 4.
Kind of a gutsy play, but a smart play there, faking up the middle. Get all the Missiles jumping in the middle, pushing off the ball. Quarterback there, number 4. Anderson just had the beat one outside man, and he was able to do it.
Finally, the first score of the second half goes the Spartans' way. They're back within 4, trying to make it a 2-point game here. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Missiles have not scored since early in the second quarter, Kurt. 11:06 mark in the second quarter.
They've been moving the ball offensively too, but a few mistakes.
Anderson under center. Gonna drop back to pass. And going to be pressured and sacked there by Adamek and Livingood.
2 big 2-point conversion stops for the Missiles. Keep this a 4-point game.
6:30 to go in the ball game. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 12. We'll be back on TSSR Live after this quick timeout.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Barkley Bills Company, a hat brand built on 2 staples, comfort and style, specializing in snapback trucker-style caps. Check out the selection or consider customs to build your business at BarkleyBillsCo.com. Don't let the hat rack fool you. There's always room for one more BarkleyBillsCo.com hat. Wishing good luck to all athletes this season.
Welcome back here to the Cambridge Bowl, Kurt. We've got a heck of a finish lining up here. Missiles 16, Spartans 14, or 12, excuse me. 2-point conversions, the difference in the game. Now can the Missiles put together a 6-minute drive here, Kurt?
Yeah, be nice to see for the Missiles fans out there.
Or will the Spartans get a defensive stop and get the ball back for their offense? Couture set to line it up here. Here comes the kick. Onside kick recovered by Livingood. He just goes down at his own 47-yard line, it looks like.
This is going to get it near midfield here. 6:28 left in the game. 2-point conversions, the only difference right now. We talked early about the importance of those. The Missiles have converted on there too. The Spartans have not.
So 1st and 10 here for the Missiles. Ball on their own 47-yard line.
Truthfully, I have to stay a little more disciplined than we've been. Turnovers, penalties have stagnated the last few drives here and been the reason that we have not punched the ball in since early in that second quarter. We've been moving the ball pretty consistently, 5 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards there.
Oh, shotgun formation, going to split them out here. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for Living Good. Living Good just going to be keeper up the middle, up the left side. Hurdles 1 tackle, but tripped up there after a gain of about 6.
Living Good on the carry, tackled by number 4, Owen Anderson.
Owen Anderson on the stop here for the Spartans. 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, Kyson Francis, freshman, he's shined all year long with his arm. Living Good kind of gives you just that little more physical option here running the game for the Missiles. Little known thing would be the preparation this week. The Missiles had a lot of kids out sick. Sickness kind of ran rampant through the football team. Days where they only had 15, 16 kids at practice, hospital visits, a lot of time spent in the bathroom.
2nd down and 4. Shotgun formation. Now they do a double tight end set. Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield with Living Good. Living Good's just going to keep it off the left side. And boy, reading that one all the way to Sandberg, and that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards.
Nothing really there to fool Sandberg, but no block ever really got out on Sandberg, and he just shed what little bit was there and went straight to Living Good, able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 7 now. It's one thing you don't want to get behind the chains here. Good positive gain on 1st down, but they go backwards there. Great play, though, by Roy Sandberg, the All-Stater. As we approach, why is the clock not running?
I think we got an official timeout.
I didn't see that. Yep.
Say he had to take something off there. I don't know if he had blood on it or if he's got to go out of play now.
So now I think if.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah. I answered their question.
Wouldn't be surprised if Roble takes a timeout here. Yeah, now they say wind the clock here. So now they wind it, so should be a full 25 seconds from when they said that, Kurt. So
we don't need the hustle as much as we were here.
So 3rd down and 7. Adamek had to come out. The freshman Wooden coming in.
Hands up. It means we're winding down.
Living Good going to throw it out to Tom Smith. Tom Smith going to be knocked down short there by Sandberg after a gain of about 4. Going to bring up about 4th and 3 here for the Missiles.
Yeah, a little bit more manageable. 4th down.
Maybe
here
4th
for
and
the
4. They mark it back a little bit further than what I thought. About 3.5.
And about 4 for the Missiles.
So 4th down and 3. I think the Missiles are going for it here, Kurt. I believe you don't want to give the off ball right back to Ridgewood, even though you give them a much shorter field here.
Hoping to run a little bit more off the clock here. You got to go with whatever play you have.
4th and 3.5 to go for the Missiles. Double tight end set. Now they're stopping play. So now under the 3:59 shows on the clock. Not sure what this is huddling up for.
Here, they're all in now. A lot of arms in the air, a lot of talking, a lot of pointing. Nobody knows what's going on. Even up here in the crow's nest, I don't think anybody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of players standing around.
It's 4th and 3.5. That's what I do know. 3:59 is on the clock. That's Coach Elder calling a couple plays over. So for advice, once again, Kurt, we have a big play in this ball game.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Shocker.
Maybe use this little break here to tell people in the Chadwick-Milledgeville area that the Hope United Methodist Church in Chadwick tomorrow is hosting a baked potato bar that is free to all veterans. For thank you for their service. So in the Chadwick area, If you're a veteran, go get yourself a baked potato from the Hope United Methodist Church. The meal is also open to the public. There's a free will donation. Baked potato with all the toppings, relish, tray, dessert, and drinks. That is Sunday, November 10th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Again at the Hope United Methodist Church. Baked potato bar.
So now the officials each going to walk over, talk to a coach here, I believe. There could be. Is it a time issue of the clock, maybe?
Are we getting bench warnings for something here or some sort of?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But
if it's a clock thing, nothing's been communicated up here, and you got to imagine that there would be some attempt at a communication up to the crow's nest.
Yeah, the ball sits just outside about the 46.5-yard line. The ball needs to get to the 44-yard line of Ridgewood for a first down for the Missiles. Ridgewood trying to rise up one more time. Their defense has been stout since early in that second quarter, Kurt. They've not given much of anything.
Stepped up on defense. Both teams, I told your brother I saw him at Arthur's before I came here, that we both agreed that it was going to come down the defense.
So that is a clock issue. They put 4:12 back on the clock. So good communication there.
Yeah.
So 4:12. And we should be set for this big play in the ball game. Ridgewood rose up the last time we faced a fourth down. See if they do it again here.
Milledgeville needs this to keep their defense off the field and that offense of the Spartans that has proved solid their last two drives here.
Now he's over there talking to Coach Roble, explaining the clock issue.
All right, here we go. We are back in play. Officials all getting back to their spots.
4th and 3, and now they wind the clock. So it'll be under 4 minutes to go when the Missiles snap this ball. Can they continue this drive, or will they turn it back over to this vaunted Ridgewood offense?
Yeah, Missiles got a ways to go here on this first down.
This is not a give me by any means.
This isn't a simple quarterback sneak.
Wouldn't be surprised if you almost go hard count here, Kurt, and then take a timeout maybe even. I formation behind him. So we're this she can't signal delay a game.
She's not the one counting.
No, that's the game clock was at what, 4:12. It hasn't been the time that hasn't been the 25 seconds either. So like I said, that's not her call either. She was signaling delay a game, but it's the back judge gives the signal. So yeah, the head referee is not happy with what's going on here either. 4:12 again. And now we're going to reset things.
Reset in the 4:12. We are back. It's 4:12 left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to go. The head official is going to come back and wind the clock here soon. He's thumbs up. Clock is now moving.
Yep, now the clock, and here's the play of the game here, folks, so far. 4th and 3.5. Living Good is under center.
A little bit of a change.
Nye and Tom Smith in the backfield. Now he signals, there's the count, hand up. Nye goes in motion. Now we have a timeout, I believe, taken by Roble. They were doing what I thought, trying to call a delay a game. Or trying to get a player to jump. We're just going to keep it right here, folks. So, little chess match going on between Coach Elder and Coach Roble.
Yeah, it's been the longest 4th and 3. In terms of time that has ever taken.
And now here comes a late flag. What's that flag thrown for?
I don't know.
Sideline warning on Ridgewood. So, no, that's just a warning.
The flag on the field is a sideline warning against the Spartans.
So still 4th and 3. Still, Kurt.
Still, yeah.
3:47 to go in the ball game. I believe all teams have all timeouts left. I don't think I've seen a timeout used in the second half.
Been used.
Oh, yeah.
Except for this one.
You're correct. Yep, Missiles used their first. So Ridgewood has all 3. Milledgeville has 2 left.
4th and 3 here. There might be a play this time.
Or did we use one earlier? Brooks is saying we used one earlier. So maybe just 1 left for the Missiles. I don't believe Ridgewood has used one. That's one I don't keep track of too often.
Everybody can sense the importance of this play here.
Yes.
The coaches, the officials. the crow's nest, the fans.
See what Coach Grenoble has dialed up here. 4th and 3.5 to go.
I want to know who's in that pod up on the hill and if they can even see out of that.
Yeah.
And here we go. We might have a 4th and 3 here for you, folks.
3:47 on the clock. 4th and 3. Ball on the Ridgewood 46-yard line.
All right, Spartan fans, let's do it again.
Needs to get up to the 43 for a first down. Double tight end set. Tom Smith and Nye in the backfield. Living Good calling out orders at the line of scrimmage. Living Good gonna fake it. He's got Evan Shank. Shank wide open. He's got it at the 30, and Shank is down inside the 20. First and 10 for the Missiles. Oh my God! What a call by Grenoble!
What a call!
What a pass by Living Good! That takes guts, folks.
Yeah,
oh my!
The Spartans had a gutsy play on their drive too. That's a gutsy play on 4th and 3, but Evan Shank, nice pass straight to him by
46
Living Good.
Down to the 17.
Clock's still moving. Important that he stayed in bounds
29
there too.
yards. Shank's first catch. Living Good now 4 for 4 of the day passing. Most importantly, 1st and 10. This game's still not over, though, folks. Ridgewood has all 3 timeouts.
Ridgewood can stop the clock a lot here.
1st and 10, ball.
Milledgeville punching one
The
in.
17-yard line
way.
of Ridgewood. Clock winding down as we approach 3 minutes. Living Good takes the snap. Going to run it off the left side. Sniffed out there nicely. 42
nice
in there.
Pursuit.
Watt.
Say a lot of Spartans in on that talk. 42 was in on it initially.
Just a gain of 1.
Sean
Timeout,
Watt in there, but
Ridgewood.
then a host of Spartans.
So
came
with that,
flying
we'll
in.
let our sponsors get some airtime. We'll take a timeout. 2:48 to go. Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 12. We'll be back on TSSR Live.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back here. 2nd and 9 for the Missiles. Ball on the Ridgewood 16-yard line. Ridgewood's got 2 timeouts remaining. 2:48 to go on the clock. One more first down, Kurt, and that pretty much will puts the game away.
Say, game's not over yet. A first down and a score pretty much puts it away.
2nd down and 9. Living Good under center.
Missiles
Tom
gotta
Smith
move
and
the ball
Nye
here.
in the backfield. Pitch it
pitch
to
out to
Nye.
Nye.
Nye out the left side.
Living Good went.
Ooh, Sandberg with a big
Stick
flying
there
hit
by
there, but a
Sandberg.
bit nice gain for the Missiles.
Yeah, that's a big gain
Near
for
the
the
10-yard
Missiles.
line.
Big hit by Sandberg. Even better job by Spencer Nye holding on to that ball.
Gain of 5 there for Spencer Nye. We'll just keep it right here.
Yeah, they're going to use another timeout here.
It's going to be about 3rd and 4.
Living
Ball
Good
in the
pitched that
11.
ball and then came out as a lead blocker, but nobody cracked back on Sandberg there, and he
came flying
cracked one
across
on
there.
Nye.
3rd and 4 looks like that's gone final. Polo 66, West Carroll 0. So we'll check some other scoreboard during the timeout here. Byron Montini, last I know, was 0-0 at the half. We'll see if there's a score of that one. Lee Wynn 14, Stockton 0. Amboy 20, Martinsville 12 in the second quarter. Montini 7, Byron 0 was the last score there. And the fourth quarter, oh, now it's tied. No, there's getting more updates, checking. Byron 14, Byron 13, 10 seconds to go in the fourth. 2-point conversion, no good. So it looks like the Byron Tigers are going to go down at Montini.
Wow.
But
Yeah, that
more
might
important,
have-
bigger things here,
Yeah,
Kurt.
say.
The Ridgewood and Missile fans, 3rd down and 4.
Missiles have 2 plays here
Get
to ice this game.
2 plays to
essentially.
get 4 yards.
Yeah.
Season on the line here. 2:40 on the clock.
There's bigger things going on here, but I did get confirmation that there are actually some Lady Missile volleyball players inside that pod up there.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have been shocked by that.
3rd down and 4. Double tight end set. Pistol formation. Once again, Adamek in the backfield with Tom Smith. Living good. Going to keep it. Go off the left side. Pushing the pile. Boy, he's real close.
He's going to be close. Going to be short.
Be 4th. I believe, boy, it's about at the 8. I think they need to get about the 7.
Yeah.
Timeout Ridgewood.
It's going to be Ridgewood.
3 more there for Living Good.
Final timeout.
Living Good now over 100 yards, 105 yards on the day.
Big play alert here in Cambridge.
Yes, shocker. 4th and 1, ball on the Ridgewood 8, 2:34 to go.
This play is essentially the game here.
Yes, Ridgewood, 1 timeout remaining yet.
Ridgewood's hoping
Or they
to
out.
themselves a chance. I thought that was their
that's
last
it. That's
one.
their last one. They've used all 3 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they burnt 3 in a row there.
You are correct. So, who's going to rise up here? 4th and 1. Battle in the trenches. Who's going to win it? Semifinals on the line here.
Yeah, very similar to down on the goal line there.
Last time they tried it on a 4th and 2, Kurt, or 4th and 3. They did not get it. This is shorter this time.
We do have a shorter distance to go on this first down. I do kind of think you trust your push and Living Good's physicality here to get you this first down.
Yeah. 4th and 1. Living Good going to go under center. Tom Smith and Nye in the backfield. Living Good drives his feet, and I believe he's going to have it. Waiting for the spot. It looks like it's inside the 5.
He's going to have it if it's where the mark's
First
at.
and 10, Missiles! Ball near the 6-yard line. 2 yards for Living Good.
Over 100 yards on the game for Living Good. Those are 2 of the biggest out of those 100-plus that he's had.
Now
the clock is moving.
Clock winding down.
It's a clock game now.
Yeah, there could be. I'm not good at math here, Kurt. You're the mathematician of the group here.
That's not good news.
Being your PE teacher.
Yeah, that's not good news. You know what I teach, right? The most counting I do is to like 20 when we're doing jumping jacks and burpees.
So 1st and goal for the Missiles. Ball on the 6-yard line. Got to think maybe the Missiles will let it wind down and take a timeout here. But now you just got to teach ball security if you're the Missiles. Ridgewood's got to try to strip
happening. He's watching.
149 and counting.
2.
Living Good takes a knee. So that leads me to think that they cannot stop it. Kurt, little trivia. When was the last road victory for the Missiles in the play? Oh, not you. We'll ask a listener here.
Yeah.
Text in on the YouTube. Text me. Text Kurt. We'll give you a couple minutes. Last road victory for the Missiles. Name the year and the location. Last road victory. 120 and counting. 2nd and goal from the 7. Yeah, they can just 2 Ds away,
Back
Kurt,
judge, hand is
from
up.
the Missiles. Get no win.
Yeah, Missiles looking like they're going to get out of the 2nd round of the playoffs. That monkey on our back.
There's another knee. So, yep, as long as you snap this under 40 seconds.
Yeah.
This is what a win. What a ball game.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. 2 good teams. It's a bad deal. One of these teams had to go home today, Kurt.
This was a great battle. Both these teams. Ridgewood has nothing to be ashamed
No,
of at all.
absolutely not.
They brought it.
It's under 40 seconds. One more knee.
Came
Living
down
Good takes the knee.
2-point conversion.
Boom! There's the final knee. And the celebration is on the Missile sidelines. That monkey jumps off the back of Coach Roble, and they are into the semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals for your Milledgeville Missiles.
Missiles win the ball game 16-12. Jubilation on the Missile sideline. And heartbreak on the Ridgewood side. Boy, what a game.
What a ball club this Ridgewood football team is.
Class act by the people in the booth all the way here. Just phenomenal.
This game literally came down to
2-point conversions and inches.
Yeah.
The ball measurements. Oh, my gosh.
There was measurements. There was goal line, fourth and goal lines.
99 Stark County. That was a road win, but incorrect, Tori.
I have the same guess from Travis.
Tim Sherman, winner, chicken dinner.
Is that fair? If our superintendent gets it?
Mr. Sherman has it. 2008 at Anawan Weathersfield, the last Missile Road
2008.
victory.
I wasn't sure where we played.
Second round at Kewanee Weathersfield. What was it was Anawan Weathersfield we played that day, but what was the mascot, the old mascot of Anawan Weathersfield? There is another bonus question, but first road victory for the Missiles in the playoffs since 2008. Lieutenant Leach get the fire trucks fired up, and we're going to head back to Milledgeville with a 16-12 victory as the Missiles.
What a football game. Holy cow.
My God, that was a great football game. Two hard-nosed teams, just a slobber knocker all day. Old school football. Boy, if you don't think eight-man football's tough, Kurt, watch this ball game.
Go back and find this on YouTube and watch this game, and you'll probably have a different viewpoint of those people that are still trying to call eight-man football not football. There was kids hitting each other. There was kids on the line. The ball went in the air when it had to, and there was plays made out of the air when they needed to make plays. But these were football teams going at each other today, decided by 2-point conversions.
Bruce Simpson with the winner of the trivia, the Flying Geese. The correct answer is.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yep,
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. The Missiles and set the stage next week, Kurt. Milledgeville Polo.
Brian Simpson knew the answer, too.
At Floyd Dobb Field next week. At Floyd Dobb Field. Milledgeville Polo, the winner to state. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine that crowd there?
We're coming home, and the Marcos are going to be coming to town again. 10 miles separates us, one road separates us, and it's a berth to the state 8-man playoff games on the line next week.
As the Missiles, Kurt, drive of the game, take the final 6 minutes. It's at Milledgeville.
I'll say that will be in Milledgeville because Polo's had 2 home games now.
Yep, I'm not sure that's the best for the Missiles. As the Polos won the last 2 at Milledgeville. They're going to be the heavy favorites in that one, but boy, man, I just feel so good for these players and Coach Roble over there getting this big win. This has been talked about all year, Kurt.
Yeah, this is a win for Coach Roble and his staff and the boys obviously too, but Coach Roble and his staff needed this to kind of validate what they've been doing since we came the 8-man. They needed this victory. Next week could just cement an even bigger legacy, but his staff and him needed this win. The boys went out and got it. They held up when they needed to hold up. They made plays when they needed to make plays. Good victory for the Milledgeville Missiles, moving on to the semifinals, the I8FA playoffs.
Yep, unbelievable. Like I said, getting emotional almost. That one means a lot. As the Missiles take the final 6 minutes and 30 seconds, Kurt.
Yeah.
After all the momentum is in favor of Ridgewood, they get it back within 4. Back-to-back scores. Everything's going their way, but the Missiles chew the final 6:30 off.
Yeah, it's funny to think that the Missiles still did not score like they went from early in the second quarter till the end of the game and never actually put the ball in the end zone again. But, Missiles doing something different with Carter Livingood back there. They found something there. They controlled the game. Ridgewood was out there. They were playing the game, but essentially Milledgeville controlled the game. Milledgeville's defense stout, but we controlled the game with our offense. Like I said, I told your brother at Arthur's and we talked that I think it's going to come down to our defense, and it did with those 2-point conversion stops if you really think about it. But really the offense being able to control the ball, control the time of possession. I don't know what the time of possession splits were, but the offense being able to control the ball like they did was huge in this one.
Yep, absolutely. That last drive, unbelievable. The defense kept us in it all game. And the ground and pound with Livingood, that's what they put in a new offense this week. And Livingood missed the good majority of the week. I don't think he showed back up till Thursday. And that's very important when you run. He's got to run quarterback.
I mentioned it, but, I have to cover the lunch duty, which is my favorite 30 minutes of the day. But, we had kids. You have to talk about. We had kids literally chugging Pedialyte at lunch instead of eating the chicken leg and stuff like that, just trying to maintain hydration and get their stomachs and themselves back under themselves. But
Yeah, we're going to give our player of the game, our Ruby's Coffee Coach player of the game, to Carter Livingood,
Yeah.
I think, Kurt.
Yep.
As just a monster performance by him, number of missiles, but oh my gosh, it's like had some comments. I know Nate Worsman commented this week appreciating all our broadcasts, and I know our colors probably came in out at the end.
Yeah.
And I apologize, any Ridgewood fans. You got a ball club to be proud of. We're missile guys at heart. We tried to call it as close 50-50 as we could. We've had a great time down here at Cambridge. Come visit this town, this community, the Combine, the great restaurant downtown, class act all the way through. You got a great coach and Coach Elder. Stud players there. The Sandberg kid,
Yeah.
he's his last time. Now, I want to mention the seniors here today. Connor McCaig, Luke Gully, Roy Sandberg, Sean Watt, Lane Lawson, Rowdy Beam, A.J. Canamar, Mason Blackledge, Ashton Staley, Cannon Park, Landon Lawson, and Lucas Harrell. Phenomenal job. Great careers. Like, this program has been in the one of the premier programs in 8-man since they've joined.
What a program, and look at the things that they've done with the 8-man game, and people are going to start adopting it too. They're going to be copycatted, this team, this Ridgewood team, the things that their coach and their coaching staff have been able to do. Pat Elder here at Ridgewood, people are going to start copying this, things they've been able to do that keep the ball on the floor or keep the ball on the ground. With their tackles, you're losing your tackles. But things they've been able to do. This program's gonna be copycatted. They have nothing to be ashamed of today. They played their hearts out, played their season out. But congratulations to the Milledgeville Missiles.
Yeah, unbelievable. We'll try to get a post-game show from Coach Roble. We'll see if we can get Livingood up here for player of the game. Jackson Sidmore walking off. He's emotional. This was a big one for the Missiles, folks. As like I said, they've been talked about. Everyone says they never do anything in the playoffs.
Yep.
They're always second round and done. And
I saw comments on Facebook that literally said, well, we know Milledgeville's going to lose. They always lose this round. But, they persevered. Was it a huge win? Was it running clock? But no, they did what they needed to do, and it's all about winning the game in the end.
So with that, we're going to cut away, try to regroup ourselves here. Kurt, take a breath. But once again, your final, Milledgeville 16, Ridgewood 12. The Missiles advance to play the Marcos in the semifinals next Saturday. But we'll get Coach Roble and the player of the game. We'll continue coverage live from Cambridge. All right, welcome back here to the Cambridge Bowl golf stall field with player of the game, maybe surprise quarterback of the game, Carter Livingood, over 100 yards on the ground. You were 4 for 4 through the air, all over the field defensively, but most importantly, you guys are moving to the semifinals for the first time in a long time here, Carter.
Yes, sir. It's an amazing feeling. Gosh, I mean, it's surreal.
Yep, as it's the first road victory for the Missiles in the playoffs since 2008, led by, I believe that's Kirk Ingleton's senior year, but it's been a long time coming, like 3 straight years you guys have fallen short. You the last 2 years, once was at Amboy against Polo and West Central, but the ball kind of bounced your way a few times, but what a slugfest it was out there. Just first talk about your preparation, Carter. You were short, you were in school, you got back to school on Thursday?
Yeah, I missed a practice this week. We had a lot of guys sick and whatnot, but we've moved on, and preparation was hard. A lot of really late practices. I was getting home at 7 o'clock every night, so I mean, but definitely worth it.
Yep, so a surprise you at quarterback, but that's not, you guys have had that in your back pocket kind of all year. There was even talk preseason that maybe you were going to start at quarterback, so maybe you've had that, you were a little familiar with that offense is coming into this week?
Yeah, it was, I mean, it's a crazy full circle because my first practice was at quarterback this summer, but just learning, helping my teammates helping me out, Kyson Francis helping me with footwork, cam draw time, everything. So I had a lot of good mentors around me to learn the position so quick.
Yep, and well, just talk about maybe the play of the game. Me and Kurt said play of the game, I don't know, a half dozen times, maybe 10 or more. Seemed like so many big plays in that ball game, but I believe it was that 4th and 4. You guys go to the air. What was your heartbeat right there, Carter?
I mean,
you found Evan wide open there. Just talk about that sequence there.
I mean, when I heard the play call, I'm like, wow, what are we doing? I mean, airing the ball out when we've had ground success, but no, it worked. Evan Shank with a great catch. I mean, my line all day in the pocket, and risky play call, but it paid off. Yep,
that just shows you the confidence and faith Coach Grenoble, Coach Rowe have in you running that play, and that was able to seal it. Then you get one more first down in there, and man, just like I said, fire the fire trucks up. We're going to have a party back in Milledgeville tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, our Ruby's Coffee Coach player of the game, Carter Livingood. We'll be back here with Coach Roble. Welcome back here to more post-game coverage live from Cambridge. We said, Kurt, Missile fans come back, welcome this team back into town tonight. I've heard there's going to be a fire truck bringing them back in, the player bus, the fan bus. So line up on Main Street, join the parade, get in a car, welcome back to Ring the Bell. This is a big deal.
Yeah, let's bring them on home to Ring the Bell. It's been a while. It's been a long time since we've been out of the second round, but this team earned it. They deserve it. Let's give them welcome, but let's also know that we're not done.
Yep.
Let's prepare. Let's get going. Let's take out the Marcos.
Yeah, and that's been this team's mantra all year. They weren't going to kind of unfinished business, or the prove was to get to the next round, but they're not content with that.
Nope. Let's not be happy with that, or let's, relish in this, hold this in, remember this feeling for next week.
Yep, the good thing maybe about not, like I said, coming off a big high like that, the good thing probably is playing polo.
Yeah.
that draws their attention no matter what.
They're
going to be the underdog, the Gus Bus, and the Marcos are going to be ready to go. They rolled to another victory today, but should be, and try to come out and support them next week at home. Even Marco fans, they always travel well.
Let's
fill
I've seen
fill
the bowl. That picture you showed me last week, I'd love to see that again.
99, yes.
Yeah, I'd love to see that again.
98.
Yep, the 98 season. I'd love to see that again.
Josh Nye talks about that. Let's fill the bowl.
Line the cars up. Let's have people sitting up and down that bowl over there. Let's fill up Polo sideline. If you're in Carroll County, Ogle County, Whiteside County, come watch the game.
Yep, that's going to be another slugfest I present, kind of like this one was. Like I said, this was hard-hitting defense, ground and pounded out 16-12. Oh,
Yeah,
my gosh, what
the
a game.
Missiles
What a
went
victory.
into that game, what is it, week 5 that we played? Week 6, 5,
Yeah.
6, I can't remember exactly. But
Week 6.
we
I
actually
believe,
went into that game not the underdogs.
Yeah.
Like people had us favored. So
Polo flipped the script, and
Yeah.
boy, they've been, like I said, they're always so well coached, so well prepared. It's going to be a great game, great atmosphere, and 2 premier teams. Winner goes
Yeah.
to Monmouth the next week.
Yep. So hope to see you out there. We'll get Coach Roble in here still. He's being bombarded
Making
with media.
Media rounds.
But Carter Living good. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I knew that he was going to be the quarterback today. I'd had an inside take into that. I just wasn't sure if we were running it or not till he was out there. But he did a nice job leading the team, run the offense. But the line, offense, defensive line, holding up. Even, he got a lot of chances with the ball. So some of our backs, Micah Tom Smith, Spencer Nye, coming out of the backfield and lead blocking. Evan Shank with a big reception there to get us a first down there when it was 4th down.
The guts to call that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my goodness.
Coaching staff, nice job. Everybody all around. This Ridgewood team.
Yep.
Man, what a football game. I think one of the things walking over here with Carter that he said, he's like, that was real football. That was so fun. That was real football. So that was good. These boys, I hate to say it, but they don't want to go out. I mean, they like winning 50-0, but they want games. So that was nice to come here and have Ridgewood put that fight up. What a team. They're gonna be good going forward, too, from it looks like on their roster. But, man, what a game. What a football game.
Yep, now we'll grab Coach Roble. We'll just keep going here, Brooks, if you want to keep it live here. Coach Roble jumping on. Coach, congratulations making the media rounds. We were packed like sardines up here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Holy moly.
2 radio stations, film guys, a YouTube, but all well worth it.
Yeah.
What a good old slobber knocker that was out there, Coach.
Yeah, getting here today and seeing overcast skies and the field conditions, I just felt like this was going to be an old school football game. I just had that gut feeling stepping on the field, and it sure was. It reminded me of, some old school football, just pound each other, and our guys that made the plays when they needed to.
Oh, my God. And I mentioned it on the side. You feel a little bit lighter with that monkey jumping off your back over there, Coach?
Yeah, I do. Oh, man. Sadly, I had my wife bought me a stuffed monkey, and I was going to wear it today. Well, it's on my kitchen table. So
if Dykstra was going to come, I was going to have him come dressed as a monkey today.
I don't want him on my back, though.
But I know big win, big for the program, big for you, but I know these guys aren't content yet either.
Yeah, it is a huge win for us. Celebrate it now, enjoy it, but we all know what's coming around the corner now. And, that last Polo game obviously let a sour taste in our mouth. We didn't play our best football. And, man, it's going to be a heck of a day next week against the Marcos in Milledgeville.
Yeah, first road win since 2008 back at Kiwani Weathersfield.
Wow.
It was back down this area.
Yeah.
Kind of a cold. That was real windy that day.
Yeah, this is warm compared to that. And the winds aren't moving at all compared to that. That was a heck of a football game, too. But, yeah, I'm glad you said that now that it's been, since 16?
2008, yeah.
Yeah, so – it's great to get that win. It's great to get in the second round or to get past the second round. And I thought our guys, like I said, a lot of guts today.
Yep, defense. That's what your defense has been underrated or not. Well, nobody talks about your defense because you're explosive offense all year. But man, those guys have just kept you in every game, played well, and I thought they set a tone. Got a turnover first play of the game.
Yeah, that was huge. And yeah, I thought our defense did a great job. I was a little disappointed on that long pass they had there to put in their second score because we made a coverage change and we were supposed to be too deep and nothing behind us, and we still messed up there. But that's good teams are going to make plays down the field, and they made a play. So I was real happy with their defensive performance. They're a great offensive team. And I think also what helped us defensively is we controlled the ball. First half, I don't know.
Ball control, yeah.
How many possessions they had in the first half? Maybe 3. And
yeah.
So sometimes a good defense is helped out by a good offense controlling the ball, and that was definitely the case today.
Yeah, so many key plays in that game, but all the momentum is riding their way after they score on a 4th down. It's 16-12, 6:30 on the clock.
Yeah.
And you did not give the ball back.
That's amazing.
That's the biggest play of all is the 4th and 4, and you put it in the hands of Living Good, not a traditional quarterback.
Yeah.
To throw it to who was going to be the starting quarterback. Talk about that sequence and the guts that took.
Well, here's a little bit behind the scenes. Earlier when we didn't get that fourth down, was it in the third quarter, I think it was? There was a fourth down we just missed.
Yep.
Coach Grenoble, I usually just let him call his things, and he said, hey, let's do a pass. And I was like, no, run the ball. First time I've overrode him as a coach, and I said, hey, running the ball. We didn't get it. And then the second time through, I'm like, I'm out of your ear now. You call what you need to call. And he called it, and it was a great catch. I had no idea what the play call was. I was as surprised as everybody standing over there. And then he came to me at the end of the game and said, that's why I wanted to call the first time he overrode me. So great call by Coach Grenoble. Again, we have Carter. He's a great player. We have a lot of confidence in him. He's a kid. I've had some of these kids over my career, but if you had a team full of Carter Living Goods, if you had 8 of them on the field, you'd have a pretty good football team. So he had a great game today, and man, considering that he was in the hospital with stomach bug on Wednesday, I think it was, and he lost 11 pounds this week, and to put that effort in, just a gutsy performance by that kid.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. You guys are able to grind it out, then get one more first down, and the kneel down and the celebration was on. And let's talk about what's going to happen back in Milledgeville. Like some fire trucks are going to come, and I think Milledgeville's going to be partying here tonight,
I hope so. That was a great win for us, and I hope we have a week-long party till next week when the Marcos come to town. And I told the guys, hey, just enjoy this. We'll think about next week in a couple of days, but right now just enjoy this win. There's only 4 teams now left in 8-man, and it's great to be one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, like I said, that coming off a big win like this, sometimes it'd be hard to refocus and regain it, but not when it's the Polo Marcos. I believe that is one good thing about playing down there, Coach.
I would think so. I would hope we would be able to. One of the reporters was asking about that. If we can't focus up this week and get ready this week, maybe we shouldn't be football players, So it's going to be a great atmosphere. Hopefully, we have a great prep week. Hopefully, we're past the stomach bug and we get everybody in the field. And
I showed you that picture from '98 playoff game. Me and Folk were talking. We want to see the bowl. I know people don't go to games like they used to, but let's fill that to capacity. Yeah. Both towns, Polo's going to bring it. We need Milledgeville. Anybody around that area, especially if you're new to 8-man, come see that game, fill that bowl. That is going to be electric for winter to state, Polo, Milledgeville.
You shared that picture with me the other day too, and I was shocked. You couldn't even hardly see the hill. So I can't imagine that kind of atmosphere. But I think this game is going to deserve that kind of atmosphere. Obviously the two of the best teams, and storied history the last few years here, back and forth. I'm excited for it. Can't say it enough. I'm excited for it.
All right. Well, congratulations, Coach. The Missiles are into the semifinals with a hard-fought 16-12 victory over Ridgewood. We'll be back to wrap it up, and we'll head back to Milledgeville.